Here?
Oh, Kilroy. Oh.
Kilroy in Salem.
In Salem.
Yeah,
Not a mannequin.
he's the modern man.
Not a mannequin.
Because on this day
Yeah.
in 1947,
Yeah.
he's 79 years old. Dennis DeYoung was born.
What an unbearably stupid song.
Could have been worse.
Here's what Cashbox, when they reviewed it. The group sings of the struggles of a creature with a human heart and an IBM brain, and they communicate this message through voice box intros, high synth, high-tech effects, and all kinds of technology.
It's as timely as today's headlines, Bill.
Boy, what a dumb song! And I know
been
that'll
worse.
upset. I know that'll upset people because a lot of people have a great fondness for that song.
Could have been worse.
Well, tell me about it. One more thing. Not Dennis DeYoung, Tommy Shaw. They never did that song in concert until they heard a cover of it by a rock band called the Proto Men. And they liked that, and so they did it in the fashion of the Proto Men. So, how could it have been worse?
I could have played Desert Moon.
Oh well, is that on,
Is this
not-
the train to Desert Moon? Is that?
is what?
I'm trying to get to Desert Moon. Is this the train to
Oh.
Desert?
Oh, geez.
The worst part about this is Carrie has it on vinyl.
Why
for
is that
some
terrible?
reason.
I have
You
Desert Moon on a 45 that I stole.
It's just a records he stole.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it could have been worse because it's somebody else's birthday today.
Oh, no.
Babe,
Oh man, they had a formula that worked though. I mean, they have a little bit of Bee Gees in there. And,
We lived happily forever.
it is kind of almost.
So the story goes, but somehow we missed out.
I had the album that had too much time on my hands on it. That's the one
these
that I
songs are
had.
making Mr. Roboto look better. However,
Too Much Time on My Hands is actually an
It's
okay
not a bad
song.
song.
play that.
It's actually okay, but Dennis DeYoung does not sing on it. So.
This is a Tommy Shaw. And there was swearing in it, and I thought I was naughty. It sounds ELO-y.
A little bit.
Watch, he's gonna swear. You don't have to bleep it though.
No,
it's not that.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'm sitting on this bar stool talking like a damn fool. Got the 12 o'clock news blues. And I've given up hope for the afternoon soap. And a bottle of cold brew.
So where's the swear?
He says damn. I was a little kid, Bill.
Okay.
That was naughty.
Damn, you didn't live in my house.
Well, I'm so tired of losing, I got nothing to do. And all day to do it. Well, I go out cruising, but I've no place to go. And all night to get there.
And, there's hand clapping in here, Bill.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
You gotta
Oh
let-
yeah, I remember
'Cause
that.
you
yeah.
like hand
I do
clapping.
like hand clapping.
So here it comes.
Yeah.
Is it any wonder I'm not in jail?
Here we go.
Is it any wonder I've got too much time on my hands?
There it is.
Taking away with my sanity. I've got too much time on my hands. It's hard to believe such a
Yeah.
calamity. I've got
Holy
too
mackerel.
much time on my hands. And it's taking away.
Just made money hand over fist, didn't they?
They did.
Consecutive multi-platinum albums from 1977 to 1981. They couldn't release an album that didn't
Oh, they
go
were
platinum.
huge. They were huge.
The best of times.
I'd like to hear the most recent thing they've done. I wonder what that would be.
No idea.
Let's see. They had an album last year
Oh, they did?
called Circling from Above is the name of the album.
Oh, let me see.
And let's see if it's listen.
Circling from above.
Well, you're with me. I'm smiling, Bill. That's nice.
Let's see.
Okay, this is. Of course, Dennis, not with
No,
the
no,
band.
long gone.
Long gone.
Long gone.
Yeah. Which means you're going to get a lot of Tommy Shaw guitar solo here. You know. There's a lot of songs on this record.
There's a song called Build and Destroy that might be.
Are people buying the new Styx album? Is that
Some people, I
you
think.
think?
Yeah.
No.
No one believed we could conceive this Goliath of dreams that came true. Now here we are with the stars.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
All right, there you go. I'd say that.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
okay. We'll take a break. And then we'll come back and you can check in with us. Have you bought a Styx record lately? have you listened to them? Have you listened to them on your music service? 877-602-9696 is the number. Check in with us. Are there any diehard Styx fans who've just bought every record?
No,
And
I
wonder
really
if there are.
There's one.
There must be at least
He's in Idaho.
Driggs. I think
Yeah,
he's
probably
in
in
Driggs,
Driggs, Idaho.
Driggs, Idaho.
You shut up about Styx.
Shut, I
He's
thought
got
you
a Styx tattoo.
You
He's
shut up
got-
about Driggs.
He's got a Mr. Roboto on his chest. Yeah.
877-602-9696. That's the number to call. Check in with us. You can also text us if you prefer, 33986. But, check in with us.
UtahAdvocates.com.
The Advocates, as we were talking to Mark yesterday,
Yeah.
no money up front.
No money at all.
Well, you,
I mean,
you don't pay them.
You're not going to write them a check
No,
ever.
Yeah.
They take your case. They get you a settlement, and then they get their cut of the settlement. 8 is the number to call them if you've been in an accident. Have we made it clear that they're personal injury attorneys? I think we have.
Oh, we got the snow that's coming in a bit, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's bound to be accidents.
yeah. And so call them if you need to. It's 801-355-5550. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is really nice. And you will talk to an attorney like immediately, even if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 801-355-5550, or you can chat online, and that's a live chat. You go to UtahAdvocates.com. You'll find the chat feature there, The Advocates.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Cannycarn. C-A-N-N-Y-K-A-R-N. Cannycarn. And here they are, Don Criddle, the mayor of Mona, Utah, and his son Denver Criddle. It's the day after Halloween, and Don and Denver are discussing Denver's Halloween Candy Haul and why November 1st is so exciting for Denver. Again, the word is cannycarn.
Well, you sure scored a big bag of sweets, son, when you was out trick-or-treating.
I sure did, Daddy. I got more treats than any of the other kids. I think I know why.
Well, why is that, my strange and wonderful son? Why did you glean more treats than your companions?
Well, I think partly it was my great costume. I really outdone myself this year.
Yeah, that was a pretty dang good costume. Did people recognize right away that you was the prophet, warrior, and now Angel Moroni?
Well, not all of them, not right away. But when I put that gold trumpet to my lips and gave it a blow, they knew who I was.
Well, now let's see what kind of treats you scored here. I'll just dump this pillowcase full of cavities out here on the kitchen table. Well, there must be 10 pounds of treats here. What for heck's sake, son? There ain't nothing in this bag but bit of honey and Smarties.
I outsmarted the other kids, Daddy. I just kept going back to two houses over and over. The two that no one else was going to. One house had the bit of honey, and one had the Smarties. Voila!
Well, thank the Lord, you're going to get some decent treats and some variety in just a minute.
I think I may be the luckiest boy in the whole world, Daddy. Or at least the luckiest in Juab County. Or the luckiest boy in Mona, Utah. I get second Halloween every year. Every November 1st, your brother comes over and brings me huge bags of treats. But I always wondered, why does he wait until the day after Halloween, Daddy?
Well, it's because he's too busy at the Halloween season, so he can't come till the day after. Now, I'm going to go let him in, and then I have to go to work to the mayor's office. I got mayor work to do.
Well, hello, and happy day after Halloween. Where is my little Halloween angel Moroni? Where is my little nephew Denver?
Uncle Chainsaw Guy, happy day after Halloween! Did you have a good Halloween season this year, Uncle Chainsaw Guy?
Well, I sure was busy as usual, nephew of mine. I think I chased more screaming girls and whimpering boys this year than ever before. That's a lot of running I have to do, and I am tuckered. But not too tired to forget to bring my nephew his favorite Halloween treats.
What did you bring me this year, Uncle Chainsaw Guy?
Like I said, all your favorites. They're all right here in this gunny sack.
Oh, let me guess.
Yeah?
Let me see if you remember my favorite candy. You got Starburst
Yep.
and candy corn,
Yep. And
wax lips. You got wax lips. I love wax lips.
you guessed them all three, Denver. You got them all. It is uncanny that you could do that.
It's just I know you, Uncle Chainsaw Guy. You always make the day after Halloween the best. And now for the best part of all. Chase me out of the house with your chainsaw!
Happy day after Halloween, Denver. Let's go!
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
All right, 6:23. Let's get this over with.
Okay, we will. We'll officially begin the program, and then we'll go to your check-ins. Again, the number is 877-602-9696, or you can text us if you prefer that, 33986. The moon, it is a waxing crescent moon. It's only 1.3% of full, but it is moving toward being a full moon on March 3rd. The moon will rise today at 7:54 a.m., today being Wednesday. It's the 18th day of February in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026. It's Ash Wednesday. That means the Wednesday 6 weeks before Easter Sunday. And it's the day you start being Lenten. You give up something.
You start Lenten.
You start contemplating that you're only dust, and dust to dust you shall return.
Yes.
It's Ramadan, the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. It's the holy month of fasting. We've done this one before. It's cow milked while flying in an airplane day.
Remind me what that is.
This celebrates Ellsworth W. Bunce's cow, Elm Farm Ollie, the first cow to be flown and milked in an airplane on February 18th, 1930. They did it for science. It was posited that a cow would not give milk if they were in an airplane. So they tested it out. It's National Drink Wine Day.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's Thumb Appreciation Day. Contemplate the thumb. It's useful for all kinds of things, including saying yay or nay. Right? Mm-hmm. And you'll see it's an important digit as we do Frank Chris Presents. Well, the time has come at last
Secret, I got a secret.
to throw away this mask.
Secret, I got a secret.
Now everyone can see
Secret, I got a secret.
our true identity. It's Radio from Hell. Starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Carrie Jackson. I'm Bill Allred. That's Gina Barberi over there. She's got a secret. Katie, for short, is our fine producer. And Hudson is in the booth today helping out. And there's the dog, Vax, taking a well-deserved nap. All right.
He's had a long morning.
Yes, he has.
already.
Very, very busy.
All right, now we'll go to your check-ins, 877-602-9696. Katie's got a new phone. Now, she had somebody on the line, and they've hung up. So try...
Or maybe we hung up on them.
Yeah,
It
maybe
happens.
Katie's new phone
never
is
know.
not...
Try it.
Yeah, let's help Katie out. We'll try the new phone.
877-602-9696.
Text check-ins at 33986. Quinn the Barber, Mrs. Cole's bear and baby Leo checking in. Ed's friend Andy, where the hell is my tranche of snow that I was promised?
A trench of snow is coming, I think.
I woke up early because I thought there would be a grundle of it on my driveway.
It's a little later than they originally said.
It's waiting.
Yeah.
It's waiting to strike.
I guess the power's out in a lot of places around the valley because of wind.
The wind. Adam is here.
Hey, Adam, hi. Did you have any trouble getting through?
No, it rang right through.
All right.
All right. Maybe it's fixed. Doubt it, but maybe it's fixed.
Now, would you like to do your traditional greeting, Adam?
Good morning. Thanks for letting me listen.
Mm-hmm.
Geek Show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina, I believe in you.
Thanks,
you can
Adam.
do this.
Thanks, Adam. What do you got for us today?
Anything else? Or are you just checking your phone?
That was actually kind of a nostalgic farting around. Paradise Theater by Styx was the first record I ever bought with my own money.
Really?
That was also a concept album, as I recall.
It was, he wanted it to be a whole stage show because he thought he was an actor. And,
Yeah.
Bad.
I was a big Styx fan when I was a youngin'.
Do you realize the error of your ways now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good.
I'm all about the punk rock and metal now. So
All right.
There you go.
All right, thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
day.
Adam.
All right. Have a good day.
Okay. Let's see. The Tweaky drops are very nice. And may I add, classy tough. All right.
I love that.
Let's see. I forgot.
Mel Blanc.
Yes. I forgot how bad Styx was. Don't say that to Steph. She was loving that farting around. Kelly and the Shih Tzus from Centerville checking in. I lost one of the Shih Tzus for 2 hours Saturday.
Where'd they go?
The whole neighborhood is looking for her. Found her in the pantry. Can never show my face again.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Zane of Dallas checking in. Mrs. Zane said, when we go back to Salt Lake, at least Radio from Hell will be on the correct time as us. 198 days till we move. Sketchy Blake of Ogden heading to Evanston today to investigate a six-legged lamb.
Okay.
It's your assignment.
Yeah.
You're
There
not
you go.
really going to. Today's not a good day to go to Evanston, Blake. Do you have to go to Evanston?
Exactly. Let's see. Liza Brarian checking in. Good morning. Mr. Roboto was made better this morning because I was watching a video of an industrial ice cream packaging. I have the Paradise Theater album on vinyl. It's laser etched. It's very cool. I'm going to look for it right now. Jamaica John checking in. You have to have low time farting around to enjoy the high time farting around.
That's
you see.
true. If they're all gems, none of them are
Exactly.
gems.
Meshach of Erda checking in. Ty the Snowcat guy checking in. I've seen Styx twice with my dad both times. They opened with a mashup of Mr. Roboto and all the other songs they hated playing. They still put on a great show. The spinny piano was impressive.
Please come to Sticks with me.
Jimmy V from Mill Creek. Present and accounted for,
Jimmy Valvano's and Milk.
I guess. Bill likes hand clapping? Yeah, he's always been a fan of
Yes.
hand clapping in songs.
Yep.
Kira and Andy checking in. Mixer driver Shane still at Sundance plowing snow. Pivotal moment finding a discarded Styx tape in my grandmother's junk drawer.
Well,
I think of my uncle every time I hear them. Mandy from Harriman. Mike in Nashville checking in. Old Hickory Boulevard is a parking lot this morning. Avoid it if you can.
yeah, give me traffic wherever you are.
Johnny B., government worker Allen, Nurse Whitney from West Jordan checking in. While riding tracks, listen to Styx growing up, one of my dad's favorite bands.
It is a dad band, clearly.
It really is.
I'm a dad, and I don't like them.
Teresa from Draper, Dave of Westbrook. I bought a Styx t-shirt at a yard sale because I thought it was funny. I had to stop wearing it because people kept telling me how much they love Styx.
I'm wearing it ironically.
That's funny. Yeah, looks like everybody's here. Let's get some traffic going.
Right Wing Wade says checking in from I-15 at both lanes and directions, moving along smoothly. That'll change later. Although the good news is, hopefully for the morning commute, the snow's going to wait until you're at school or work or wherever you are, and then it's supposed to hit. There's a wind advisory out to Tooele. That's in effect again today. And, of course, the canyons and everything kind of east of that, up in Park City and further. I mean, really, if you're going to Evanston, be careful. They're already having snowy driving conditions up there.
All right, thank you very much. We will take a break, play a song for you. After that song, it's Big Boy News and Frank Christ Presents. We've also got for you your list of things that must go coming up. Stand by for that. We got the X-Poll on the way. We'll explain the X-Poll coming up because it's a little tricky today. Live at the Eccles.
Yeah, don't miss your chance to see stand-up comedian Charlie Behrens. Now, he's coming to the Eccles Sunday, February 22nd at the Eccles Theater. I'm not that familiar with him, but I got a bunch of texts yesterday from people saying, oh, God, that guy's really great.
Guy in the chat room says he's really funny.
So Charlie Behrens is his latest good old-fashioned tour, played 127 shows in 88 cities, and was shot as a follow-up special to his 2023 one-hour debut called Midwest Goodbye. Maybe some of you have seen that. He's a New York Times best-selling author, Emmy-winning journalist, a musician, a Green Bay Packers fan, and a stand-up comedian. It's Charlie Behrens. Now, his Midwest-inspired sketch comedy aims to connect with people through, comedy and authenticity. So you want to get your tickets for Charlie Behrens Sunday, February 22nd, just go to liveeccles.com. That's liveeccles.com.
surprising habits people have in the world's happiest country. Do you know what the world's happiest country is?
Finland.
How did you know?
I probably read the same thing.
Well, what's the secret to happiness? If you ask a Finn, it just might start with an outdoor hike. Finland's a beautiful place. Mm-hmm. They have the habits of taking advantage of that. Skiing, hiking, sailing. That all makes sense.
They got reindeer there.
Near daily walks in the woods, no matter what the weather is. Mm-hmm. So what do you do after that? You're outside.
You take a sauna, right?
You take a sauna.
Yeah.
Bill Allred has been jonesing for a sauna.
I would love to have a sauna. I'd like to have one at my house.
Well, this is another option for you, Bill.
What?
Apparently, hopping into a sauna is a sacred weekly ritual that's as essential as teeth brushing for the Finns.
Wow. No, I would make it a daily ritual.
Most public saunas include a lake or a cold pool for a brisk plunge afterwards. So they don't have it at their house. This is a public sauna. You go sauna with other.
Yeah.
Not sure I want a public sauna.
A 2019 study found that 84% of users slept better after a good schwitz. And I do like calling it a
schwitz.
Indeed.
schwitz.
I've done public sauna.
With a towel? It
just
or
depends
a swimsuit?
on with swimsuit. But if it's just men, just with no towel or anything, you sit on the towel.
But if you were at home, you could do it.
Exactly.
And you put it right. If you put it close to your shower, you just jump into a cold shower.
And that's what they say is the hot and then the hot and then the cold.
And then you go. So a really good Finnish sauna. You go and there are these ladies that work there, and they'll come in at a certain point, and you lay down on your stomach, and then they beat you with these birch branches.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but they're it just it doesn't hurt.
What does that do?
It makes the blood rise up to and stimulates the skin. And then they dump cold water on you.
So if you had one at your house, you'd have to hire someone to come in and hit you with sticks.
You know what I'd always also like to do is go to a genuine Turkish bath sometime. I saw Michael, what's his name from Monty Python? He did those. Michael Palin did those travel shows, and he went to a Turkish bath in Istanbul, and again they'll have some like big burly woman come and beat you up at some point during the whole thing.
Is this a spa?
There's a place.
Finland, the country where I want to be pony trekking or camping or just watching TV. Finland, it's the country for me. You're so near to Russia, so far from Japan, quite a long way from Cairo, lots of miles from Vietnam. Finland, the country where I want to be eating breakfast or dinner, or snack lunch in the hall. Finland has it all. You're so sadly neglected and often ignored a second to Belgium when going abroad. Finland.
It's one of those places where I don't really know where it is. It's it's up there.
It's up there.
Finland. It's up by the North Pole.
It's up there.
This says during the cold months they rely on pickled foods. Bill,
Yeah.
you like pickled?
I like
foods,
pickled
don't
food.
you?
Yeah. There's a sauna very close to us. Hot House Salt Lake. It's located on 153 Pierpont Avenue. I keep meaning to check it out. I've looked at their website. It looks really clean and nice, and it's open daily. And you can go and take a sauna. They have a cold plunge if you want that, and you can do it either private. You can do it privately or with somebody I think they don't do it like
communally.
Yeah. But I think I should go check it out.
I think you should.
Salt Lake.
Go schwitz, Bill.
I need a schwitz. I used to do it all the time when the Deseret Gym was in operation. Go there and all these old guys, man, they were. It was like, and they all looked pregnant. You know, all these old pregnant men.
What do you do, Stan?
But they were, and they were interesting to talk to, though. And you'd sit in there and.
Finland has it all. Well, together, Finnophiles! Finland.
Finophiles.
Oh.
You're a phenophile.
Country where I quite want to be.
Yes.
Your mountains so lofty. Your treetops so tall. Finland, Finland, Finland. Finland has it all.
I'll give you an idea of where Finland is, Gene.
Okay, help me envision.
Helsinki is the capital city.
Okay.
And you can get on a train in Helsinki and travel for about, I don't know how long, I think maybe an hour, and you are crossing the border into Russia.
Oh,
Because that's what we did.
oh, is that? Oh, you did
Yeah.
that.
We
very
did that,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how you got into Russia in those days.
Oh,
You had to take the train from Helsinki. So we didn't get a lot of time in Finland, just mostly like an
just
overnight kind
overnight.
of a thing.
But it was a cool city. I mean, it was bright and
Yeah.
it looked like it had a really nice nightlife. And the train station was beautiful, an old beautiful train station.
I need to put it on my list.
They were very nice people. And I talked to a bartender there. I remember talking to a bartender there at the airport. And so we flew into Helsinki. And I think it was when we were leaving, I was talking to the bartender, and he was an American. He says he'd been living there, and I've been living here in Finland for 10 years now. I said, "Don't you ever want to go back?" And he said, "Nope, never." He said, "I make a good living tending bar, and I have all of my health care taken care of."
Well,
Exactly.
why would you come back?
That's why I'm happy.
Exactly. That's why they are happy. That's why the Finns are one of the many reasons the Finns are happy. Now, they say that Liza Berrien says that, you should go to this place that you're talking about, and there's a bakery right next door.
Next to Hot House Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Do you bakery before or after,
After.
the Schwitz?
It would be
After the
after.
Oh,
Schwitz.
okay.
Yeah, you don't want to be weighted down with donuts. Yeah, I think I might try that out.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's see, 6:41 right now. Time for some big boy news and opinioendo. Right after that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We're going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they're just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
Tickets to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium.
But in order to get those aquarium tickets, you need to call and sit through the game. 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to get those tickets. I saw the...
And bear in mind, sitting through that game is a challenge in and of itself.
It is. I drive past a aquarium billboard every morning that has the otters on it.
Aww.
They're adorable. Adorable. All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Frank Christ game, the Dead Celebrity Game. Line up now. Right after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Check out the brand new Expedition Asia installation at Loveland Living Planet Aquarium, a multi-story rainforest adventure featuring clouded leopards, Komodo dragons, and more. The grand opening, February 20th. Go to x96.com for more information.
And remember,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, this is a big story. It's, apparently, at the Olympic Village,
Yeah.
they've run out of condoms.
Yep.
Olympians are looking for
I'm glad
love
they're using them.
after a report. Well, they're not now because there aren't any. There was a report from the Italian outlet La Stampa said that the free condoms available to athletes at Olympic Village ran out in just 3 days. And that is, what's the number? That was like,
Oh, there was a lot.
it was. I thought, it's funny. I heard it, but I don't think it says it in this story. Which is stupid. According to an anonymous Olympian, they ran out in 3 days. We can confirm the condom supplies in the Olympic Village were temporarily depleted due to a higher than anticipated demand. Additional supplies are being delivered and will be distributed across all villages between now and Monday.
10,000.
10,000 condoms. Boom.
And people are like, why? Because they're all young, hot, in shape people all in one place.
And people take a handful of them because they're kind of a keepsake.
They are, yeah.
Here's some numbers. Now, the committee did not confirm the number of condoms they procured for these games, but La Stampa reported that it was less than 10,000 for the 2,871 athletes, significantly less than the... Now, see, the Parisians, they understand things. The organizers of the games in Paris, they had 300,000 condoms available. And there you go. So one Spanish
Well, it's the
figure
city
skater,
of love. I mean,
yeah.
it's,
One Spanish figure skater, Olivia Smart, showed off the condom offerings at the Olympic Village in Milan on social media. She said, I found them, and here's what they look like. I hope we can get some more. So there we go. All right, let's move on to other matters. 6 backcountry skiers were found alive and 10 others were missing Tuesday after an avalanche in Northern California as a powerful winter storm moved through the state. Search and rescue crews were dispatched to Frog Lake in the Castle Peak area, northwest of Lake Tahoe, after somebody called 911. It was about 11:30 in the morning and reported an avalanche with people buried. Ashley Quadros, a spokesperson with the Nevada County Sheriff's Office, said that the 6 skiers were asked to shelter in place as best they could until ski teams could reach them. She said 46 first responders were trying to reach them, 3 rescue teams, 2 on skis, 1 in a snowcat, making their way to the group, which included 4 ski guides, Quadros said. The sheriff's office posted videos of a group of 3 rescuers carrying skis as they walked in blizzard-like conditions. The group was on the last day of a 3-day backcountry skiing trip, said Steve Renault, a Tahoe National Forest avalanche forecaster. Renault said his group has had contact with people in the area. He said the skiers had spent 2 nights at huts that required skiing in rugged mountainous terrain up to 4 miles and bringing along all their food and supplies. So these people are adventurers. And this is, again, we can add this to the list of the way Gina will never die.
I'm not an adventurer.
No. So I don't have any further update other than there are still 10 skiers missing as of that writing. So that I hate talking about this. That 11-year-old Utah girl who was killed by her mother before the woman killed herself, according to police, had been at the center of a long custody dispute between her parents before court records show that it was settled in 2024 after more than 9 years of wrangling over this.
Horrible life.
Authorities haven't yet provided any public explanation for the violence discovered Sunday that unfolded in the Las Vegas hotel room.
I read a little bit about this custody agreement, and I've never heard about this before.
Or this kind of an agreement?
Yeah. I guess both parents had to be monitored with her, and when they would exchange the child, they had to do it in the parking lot of a police department.
Wow.
And they had to do it with at least 5 parking spaces between cars.
What?
I mean, what? What does that do to a child?
Here's what I don't
Putting them
understand.
through something like that.
The state has the power and the ability to take away children from parents. Why didn't that happen?
I don't know.
If they're both such horrible people.
I don't know.
I don't. Man, just awful. All right. So Salt Lake City is considering a rezone for a 7-story hotel next to Sugar House Park, there where the Sizzler used to
where
be.
the Sizzler
now, we
was.
have a picture of that at x96.com/live. Because now you'll remember Sugar House Park was the site of originally what?
A prison.
A prison.
Yeah.
So apparently they're going to build a hotel that looks like the old prison.
Yeah, it
Look at
does.
that. And that's
Not
just,
attractive at all.
no, it's just horrible looking. The Salt Lake Council heard from the Magnus Hotel Management CEO John Potter and city planners on Tuesday ahead of public hearings and a final vote likely to take place in the coming months. Potter is seeking to rezone that 0.83 acre plot of land. It's right there, 21st South, 13th East, from mixed use to form-based mixed use 8. That would allow for a building up to 90 feet in height next to Sugar House Park.
Mr. Potter, you can't build a hotel there.
It looks like a prison, doesn't it? That would pave the way for a 145-room boutique hotel under the Hilton Hotel umbrella. Okay, thank you for putting that picture up. Less than 2 months after Utah's ban on using food stamps to buy soda went into effect, a state lawmaker, I'm sorry.
It's just ridiculous.
A state lawmaker wants to take it a step further. House Bill 569, sponsored by Representative Kristen Chevrier, Republican from Highland, would prohibit Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program benefits, SNAP, food stamps, from being used to buy ultra-processed food. Okay. Her bill currently defines that food as containing additives and that is high in saturated fat, sodium, or added sugars. But Chevrier told KSL she's working on a more precise wording. The goal is to minimize the amount of ultra-processed unhealthy food that is going into the SNAP grocery cart, Chevrier said. But this definition is not the final definition. We have a lot of work to do, and we're working on it. The nonprofit Utahns Against Hunger opposes limiting SNAP purchases any further.
You want to shame people that are already having a hard time?
Instead of restricting what people can buy, maybe we should treat them like adults and allow them to purchase food that makes sense for their families, said Gina Cornea, the organization's executive director. So what this is going to cause, too, is that, remember my story of the old guy? He wanted to buy an energy drink. And I was in the line, grocery line behind him. And it took 2 checkers to say, now, is this covered because now
Is it
we're
soda,
big ban? Is this soda or is it? And he said, well, I know I can't buy soda with my food stamps, so I just want an energy drink.
Because I'm a grown-up, and if I want an energy drink...
And, he had a walker, and he just... And it was just... 2 checkers are there saying... The one checker, the original one, said, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. And then another one heard her and said, let me look at that. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. And that's at that point, and I don't know what they would have decided. I said, how much is it? It's $1. Here's $1. Give it to him. I just can't. So that's what this is going to cause.
It's
all kinds of stuff.
It's just astounding because we take the money away from the people that need it and give it to the people that don't need it, in the form of tax breaks.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement cannot re-detain Kilmar Abrego Garcia because a 90-day detention period has expired and the government has no viable plan for deporting him, a federal judge ruled on Tuesday. You may not re-detain him, they said. It'll be interesting to see what the government does. And then just quickly, oh, no, I'm done. That's good. I don't want to get into this yet.
All right. Sports, weather, traffic.
A local dog made a bid for Olympic glory Wednesday morning, breaking out of his doghouse and into the home stretch of the cross-country ski course in the middle of the race. 2-year-old Nazgul is his name. Quickly collared by race officials. You can see him at x96.com/live.
Oh, he's adorable.
Returned unharmed to his home at a nearby bed and breakfast, but not before his genial presence lit up television sets and social media channels around the world, perplexing the athletes. Am I hallucinating? What should I do? Is he going to attack me and bite me? No, race organizers did not make Nazgul available for questions after his capture. Apparently his owners are part of the event organizers, and they said he had been crying that morning because he was sad about seeing us leaving. I think he wanted to follow us to work.
Oh.
I wonder what that name is. Nazgul?
Nazgul. He's a Czechoslovakian wolf dog. He looks like a wolf.
It's isn't that something from Game of Thrones? A Nazgul?
Oh, I don't know.
Dire wolf.
But he's adorable, and he came in third. So
Good for him.
He medaled.
Bronze.
that's sports. Weather. Okay, so the storm. Good news is it's probably not going to be here for your morning commute. They pushed it back a little bit. It'll be here closer to 8 or 9. And it will hang around most of the day. We could see 2 to 5 inches of snow down here in the valley. 8 inches up on Mount Doom, Carrie, possible. And lots more in the mountains.
We'll see.
Carrie is believing it when he sees it, I
We'll
think.
see.
So far, let's see if we've got any accidents to tell you about this morning. Of course, you're going to need traction devices if you're going up the canyons later on. We've got a crash northbound I-215 west at the 201 interchange. And looks like that's all the accidents right now. You can text us whatever you are seeing at 33986.
Thank you.
Oh, you startled me, Frank.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hi, Frank Christ.
Good morning,
Oh,
Frank.
just so you know,
Yes,
Nazgul are the Dark Riders from Lord of the Rings.
that's
Okay.
right. That's right. I knew it was something
Release the
like
hounds.
that. A Nazgul. Thank you, Frank, for you would know that sort of
Of course
thing.
I
you
just
would.
heard that, yes.
Frank Christ has joined us in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. He's a Grim Reaper, a helpful Grim Reaper in this case, and he is like a traditional Grim Reaper. He's a skeleton, and his job is also his curse. He specializes in reaping the souls of celebrities.
Oh,
And it makes him sad, it makes him cry because he loves the
I
celebrities.
love our precious celebrities. I'm still heartbroken over. Oh, all the,
Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall, and there's so many
There's
of
been
them.
a lot lately.
sad.
Yes, I've been so busy.
But Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list of 4 actors every morning, and he's very happy to report that 3 of the actors on this list
Oh,
are...
they're just fine.
But one of them Frank has had to
Oh,
take away. And we have a contestant to play the game. Do we have somebody there?
yes, Bryce is here.
Bryce, good morning. How are you?
Hello, good morning. I'm fine. I'm fine.
That's
good,
good. That's
Bryce.
good, Bryce. Bryce, if you identify the celebrity that is food for worms, you will... Sorry. You will win a prize. And what is it, Gina?
Tickets to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium.
All right. Bryce, are you ready to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, because this is Thumb Appreciation Day, thumb up or thumb down, Frank has given me a list of actors in gladiator movies.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So here we go. Number 1, Deborah Paget. She was in Cecil B. DeMille's The 10 Commandments. She was also in Elvis Presley's first film, Love Me Tender, and she did a risque, for the time, snake dance scene in The Indian Tomb. Deborah Paget was in 14 Hours, Bird of Paradise, and Les Mis playing Cosette. Her gladiator movie, the classic Victor Mature in Demetrius and the Gladiators. Number 1, Deborah Paget. Number 2 on this list of actors in gladiator movies is Jared Harris. He was Lane Price in Mad Men, starred in a season of The Crown and in the HBO miniseries Chernobyl. He was also in the series The Terror and had significant supporting roles in films like The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. His gladiator movie is called Pompeii, wherein a gladiator races against time and a volcano to save his true love. Number 2, Jared Harris. Number 3 on this list of actors, Derek Jacobi, an award-winning actor who appeared in numerous Shakespearean stage productions, including Hamlet, Much Ado About Nothing, Macbeth, Twelfth Night, and Romeo and Juliet. He was Claudius in the BBC TV series I, Claudius, and he was also in a lot of movies, including Nanny McPhee, My Week with Marilyn, and Murder on the Orient Express. His gladiator movie, well, he was in Gladiator number 1 and 2. Jacobi played Senator Gracchus in both of those movies. That's Derek Jacobi. And then finally, David Hemmings. The movie Blow Up made him a star and a symbol of swingin' London. He played a cool and hip character in a lot of movies, including Camelot, Barbarella, Juggernaut, Islands in the Stream, The Prince and the Pauper, and Gangs of New York. His gladiator movie, he was in the first Ridley Scott Gladiator movie, not the sequel, just number 1. So there you go. That's David Hemmings. Which one of those actors is food for worms, Bryce?
Is it number 1?
Deborah Paget? No.
Oh, she's fine.
Would be a good guess because she's 92, but she's still, as Frank said, she's fine. She's just fine. Here, I'm going to give you another chance, though. Listen carefully, Bryce. Is it Jared Harris, or is it Derek Jacobi, or is it David Hemmings?
I'm going to say David Hemmings is the second guess.
Yeah, good. That's a good second guess. He died in 2003. He was only 67 years old.
Too soon.
So there you go, Bryce. You got it on the second try. You are getting tickets to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. Congratulations.
All right, I've never been.
Oh, good. You'll enjoy it. It's really fun. Hang on the line, and Katie will tell you how to get your tickets.
All right. Well, I have to go check on Yoko Ono.
Oh, my.
93 today.
Is she that old? Oof.
Yes. Oh, Dennis DeYoung is 79 today.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we opened the show with
You know,
him
he
today.
was in a band called Styx. You know that name Styx?
Yeah, the river Styx. Right?
Yeah, it's right outside my headquarters.
Oh, is it?
Oh, this is the train to Desert Moon, Dennis. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Crash northbound I-215 west at the SR 201 interchange off to the left shoulder. And once you get up to Park City, that's when you're already seeing snow and lots of slowdowns and slide-offs when you're up there. We haven't seen it down here in the valley yet, but it's coming. High wind warning also still in effect out to Tooele County, so be aware of that. And just a reminder to throw your snow scraper in your car today. You haven't needed it.
Yeah.
You might need it when you leave work later. If you see something, always appreciate when you text us and let us know. 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. KXRK Provo. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages with your list of things that must go. Stand by for that. Randlife.com/X96.
Yeah, Randlife is a mortgage company. I think maybe you've heard me say that. Local mortgage company. They had, I think they were the second mortgage company I ever worked with, and they're terrific people. They're located here, they're local, right here in the Valley, and Randlife can give you the best advice for your mortgage. For instance, if you want to make a smart move with your mortgage, if that's one of your goals, they have got some solid recommendations for you. Whether you're buying your first home or your next home, maybe you want to refinance or you want to tap into your home equity. Randlife Home Loans makes that process simple and personal, and better yet, it makes that process understandable. So visit Randlife. Go to randlife.com/X96 for personalized home loan situations and see why I say, and a lot of people say, you can trust Randlife.
It's often said that the people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day. And today's word is
Gel. G-E-L, gel. And now to use the word in a sentence, LeVar and the Grand are here to show you how Utahns speak. Listen carefully for the word gel. Our word today was supplied by a famed Utah attorney who has undoubtedly heard this word used more times in his life than he cares to remember. The word again is gel.
Hey, LeGrand, how's tricks?
What? How's what?
Tricks. You know, things. How's things? How's it going with you? How's tricks?
Oh. How's it going? I got you. How's it going?
I asked you first.
What?
How it's going, that's what. I just asked how's it going, then you... Never mind. What's wrong with you?
Well, sure. I mean, no doubt I'm just fine. I'm a little distracted, maybe. Who wants to know?
Never mind. What's got you so distracted, LeGrand?
Well, I was speaking on the phone with my uncle down to Moab. My Uncle LeGrand.
I'm LeVar. You're LeGrand. That's the...
So's my uncle.
Huh?
Yeah, LeGrand Peterson. He owns a small gravel pit down to Moab.
Wait a second. Ain't you LeGrand Peterson?
No, I'm LeGrand Peterson. He's Peter S-E-N. I'm Peter S-O-N.
Well, hell, that's confusing.
Not to us. But anywho, he wants me to come down to Moab, help him catch some appliance dumpers.
Some what?
Someone has been dumping old appliances into his gravel pit, and he can't catch them. There's like 10 old fridges there and more every couple of days. So my uncle LeGrand will have to pay to have them all hauled away, and that's going to get expensive. But if he can catch who's doing it, maybe he can get reimbursed. And if not, well, he's just going to have them thrown in jail.
I guess illegal dumping can get you jail time.
It's jailable, all right. So long as the jails down there ain't full.
Yep.
Yeah. But I got a few things to take care of first. Hey, LeVar, I just noticed your hair looks kind of different. You using some kind of junk in it?
Yes, my wife made me try it. It's some kind of new hair gel.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
Like Dennis in Farmington, who enjoys Four Corners jokes like that.
Like that.
In Farmington.
In Farmington. All right. Is this a sponsor?
Oh,
feature?
no.
Really?
No.
No.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Things that must go. Things that must leave your life. You are sick of these things. You think, why? They must go. I've got to get rid of these. What do I do? Oh, I know. I'll write it down in an email, send it to radiofromhell@x96.com. I'll put must go in the subject line, and if the Radio from Hell show reads it, maybe it'll make me feel better. And, possibly these things will disappear from your life if we read them on the air. I hear that happens every once in a while. So here we go. Must go. I'll start today. This one's quite negative. Super PACs must go.
Yes.
So much talk of Trump getting rid of elections. No one talking about the fact that they've been bought for years. And the U must go for stopping gender-affirming care for teens.
Agreed.
Let's see. This one says, "Good morning, Lords. Here's a short list of my things that must go. Number 1, baby or toddler toys that don't have an off button.
Yes.
Number 2, running out of Mill Creek coffee and not realizing it until the morning when I go to brew my coffee.
Oops.
Thanks for letting me listen, Georgianne." This one, okay. Shaming Vax the dog must go.
Huh?
On occasion, Vax gets super relaxed and fully displays his junk on the YouTube feed.
Oh, yeah.
And then the producer's booth enforcers shame our good boy by placing a blanket over his generous display. Maybe they should instead invest in a nice pair of doggy panties. And an 8-nipple brazier.
Brazier?
Blazer. It says, I think it's brazier is what they mean, yeah. If they have such a problem. You're prudes! And then I can't read some of these hashtags, but I'll read this one. Hashtag subwoofer. Hashtag only labs. Thanks, friend of the program. Jason Geek Show says, hey.
Hey.
Gary?
All right. The first two from my wife. Things that must go. Waking up to be ready to go to work out at 5 a.m. on President's Day, only to remember that the company added it as a new paid holiday this year, and then not being able to go back
to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Taylorsville's flex lanes. Us outsiders
they're weird.
Us outsiders are so confused and scared to drive in those lanes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what any of those icons mean.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there should be some sort of key to what the icon symbols mean on the signs or the side of the road or something.
You feel like you're going to run head on into somebody.
It's odd. It's kind of unsettling, isn't it?
It's confusing. Yeah. This one, hey everyone, this is Michael from Idaho Falls because the show wouldn't work outside of Utah. What must go are these new instant coffee machines at gas stations and convenience stores. I like fresh hot coffee, but there's something off with this brew. It's not always a coffee place on the road or in small towns. Please bring back normal coffee. It's because they don't get cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Tastes weird.
Yeah. Hi there from Sleepless in Sandy. Just wanted to offer proof that this segment really works. I sent in my must-go regarding a programming issue, and I am happy to report the problem has been rectified. Thank you, Radio from Hell, lords and ladies. Let's see, things that must go. The changes happening in North Salt Lake. I used to enjoy a mile-long drive of cattle and scenery. Now I see constant warehouses being built and trucking companies building parking for their equipment. I miss the scenery and cattle and deer. That used to be my spot I enjoyed driving through to relax me from dealing with life. Now it sucks. Stop building so many unnecessary things. And finally this, hello lords and ladies. My thing that must go is my boyfriend always being out of town. It's already hard enough being gay in Utah. At least let me benefit from it and see ya. It's not entirely his fault. I just miss him. Go ahead, Gina.
People that drive without cleaning the snow off their car windows must go, except for
Yes.
that little spot in the front windshield. You haven't had to do it this year yet, but today, if it's there, clean it all off.
Mm-hmm.
People who drag their feet, especially in the grocery store.
Well, okay. I'm not
Let's see. The dichotomy of my kids' approach to texting must go. They interrupt my face-to-face conversations constantly, checking text messages, yet I'm usually met with radio silence when I'm trying to reach them. I know you're looking at your phone. It is irritating when you text your kids and their phone is in their face and they're not answering you. That's from Brent and my text unresponsive son, Zach. Sketchy Blake says, my thing that must go, every car being the same boring color. I'm halfway through my current 3-year lease, so naturally I've started looking around at what cars are out there and what's coming next. And every time I drive by a dealership, I notice the same thing. Every car is white, black, or some emotionally unavailable shade of gray. That's it.
Ooh.
Those are the options. It's true. They're
Yeah, you don't
see
although
many.
it makes it weird when you see like lime green cars.
really stands out.
And you go, God, I don't know. I don't like that.
Let's see. And finally, this. Hi, Lords. Feel free to use my name. It's Beth from Cottonwood. I have a few things that must go. First, while I love Gina and I think she does an incredible job of reporting sports, weather, traffic, etc., I never understand why people reporting traffic will identify an incident based on a mile marker. I agree.
Exactly.
I don't know where they are either. I get it from UDOT. That's how they report it. I wish. That's why I always ask for you to text me what you're seeing on the roads, because you can give me a cross street and stuff. I agree. It's terrible.
How about this? We have enough clout. Why don't we call UDOT and say, this is what we've observed.
Say, listen.
It would be really
Helpful.
a lot more helpful if we could do this. Mile marker 13, which is
Just a cross street or an off ramp or something else.
It
please.
means nothing. It means nothing to us.
Also, my boss asking me to do a lot more work, but saying she can't pay me any more money because I already make more than most of my team. And the third thing that must go is I've only been skiing twice so far this season. That should be better this weekend if you want to go. Finally, what must go is my dog forcing me to the edge of my king-size bed. I sleep with my 10-year-old, 9-pound Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix named Cindy every night. Cindy. I wish I could take up more real estate in my bed. But she's the head bitch in charge.
That's right.
And I love her so much I allow it. She's my favorite. We both listen to you guys every day. Thank you for letting me listen.
All right.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
An unsatisfying traffic report for you, I'm sorry. Well, this is a little better. This one they have said northbound Bangerter Highway, 1820 South West Valley, milepost 22. I can figure that out. Thank you for sending that in. Let me check our message stream, see if anybody has sent anything in there. That's where you let us know what you're seeing on the roads. That'll be more valuable later, of course. Once the storm finally gets here, you can tell us what you're seeing out there. But for now, things look like they're moving pretty well. If you see something, please text it to us if it's safe for you to do that. 33986.
Here are the boner candidates you're going to be voting for momentarily. Number 1, a spicy chicken sandwich enhances the charges to aggravated domestic battery. Boner candidate number 2, get them kids part A and get them kids part B. And boner candidate number 3, it's like feeding the bears or passing out needles to drug addicts.
All right. Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by.
Other people are playing the X96.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
So my kids are doing the hybrid school thing, which is...
So part gasoline and part electric?
Yes. They're in person Monday and Tuesday, and then they're home the rest of the week. So they're home today. And Mohammed's class is right next door to me here. He's in the room. We share a wall, and I was a little worried that that would be noisy, but it's been very quiet. And I just realized another bonus to having him here. He just knocked on the door while we were interviewing for the Comcast thing, and he had sliced up a beautiful Utah peach into perfect little slices and offered me some of them while he's...
So do you use electroshock on them, or what do you do? You have you hook them up to some kind of electrodes at night and make sure that they're shocked into servitude and submission?
He tap on the, excuse me, Mom, I just cut up this peach. I was wondering if you... Delicious peaches are great
Mother.
right now.
Mother. Oh, Mother. I've brought you a perfectly cut up peach, Mother.
So what I'm saying is I'm enjoying the homeschool. That's working well for me.
Some sort of science fiction movie going on at your house. Telling you.
But this is also to tell you that the peaches right now are awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're
Bill's going
delicious.
on and on about the corn.
Oh no, I've had the Brigham City peaches too. They're great. He's under the desk right now, rubbing your feet, isn't he? No. He's massaging your feet right now, isn't he? Come on.
He went back to class.
In
the room next door, but
I have an extra candy bar, and I'll slice it up into some perfect little slices and bring you some later on, Mother.
He does this thing at night. If he makes it upstairs before I do, he'll turn down the bed for me and Joe.
Lord help me. Do you have you hold a gun on him at certain points
Because that's
in the
the only
day,
way
don't you?
that things could be done.
Like,
By force.
I can't imagine.
Electroshock guns, people just don't do the right thing unless they're forced. That's why God exists.
Kids don't do those things. That's right. That's right. You put the fear of God into them, or you put the fear of force into them, or both.
Mm-hmm.
I allegedly thought of buying a key to the laundry machine at my apartment complex because it takes quarters, and allegedly it would have let me do laundry for free.
There's allegedly a key that you can buy.
No, there is.
Yeah.
He keeps seeing allegedly so he doesn't get in trouble.
Well, he
allegedly,
didn't do it.
Right?
That's why he said allegedly.
Well, I didn't do it, but if I did, the key didn't fit anyways.
So you
almost did it.
So allegedly,
these
people were selling you something that would allegedly allow you to rip off people. Instead, you allegedly got ripped off by a company that sold you this item.
That'd be an alleged company.
I don't know who's allegedly ripping off who here, because
it sounds like allegedly you got ripped.
Laundry is allegedly $1.25 a load, which isn't much, except it's quarters only.
Nick.
And imagine allegedly having to go to the bank every single week to get quarters just to do your laundry.
Nick,
allegedly.
Even though the key that you allegedly got did not work, you still allegedly committed a crime by trying to do it.
Allegedly.
By trying to do it. And I don't want to hear this whining and bellyaching about having to get quarters. You go to the bank every once in a while and get a couple of rolls of quarters. Big deal.
Don't they have an alleged change machine in this alleged
No.
laundry?
They don't allegedly
Why
provide
would
anything.
Why would they allegedly do that?
It's like they don't want you to allegedly do anything.
That's just allegedly crazy.
I know why they don't. I wouldn't do it either.
You wouldn't have a change machine allegedly in your alleged washing? Why not?
Because it's another pain in the ass that you have to take care of. When it doesn't work right or people complain about it. No, I wouldn't do that. Get your own damn quarters.
Allegedly.
The dryer machine doesn't work well, so you got to do 2 loads.
Well, why don't you take it to Mama's house?
I do.
All right.
Allegedly.
That's what I always used to do. Take my laundry to Mommy's house.
7:24. Time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. But first, it is time for the boner of the day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. You will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be boner of the day for today, February 18, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, you'll vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive...
Can't buy it, gotta win it. Radio from Hell boner t-shirt.
Boner candidate number 1. A spicy chicken sandwich enhances the charges to aggravated domestic battery. Theodore Anderson, St. Petersburg, Florida, faces domestic battery charges, aggravated, after allegedly throwing a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich at his girlfriend's head during a Valentine's Day argument about infidelity. Police report Mr. Anderson also hurled a styrofoam cup of blue Powerade, soaking the 28-year-old woman in sports drink. Officers found the sandwich broken apart in the living room. They didn't collect it as evidence because Mr. Anderson did admit to the spicy chicken attack. He spent 1 day in jail, and a judge ordered him to avoid contact with the victim. Boner, he looks guilty, doesn't he? Boner candidate number 1, a spicy chicken sandwich enhances the charges to aggravated domestic battery. Boner candidate number 2, parts A and B. Part A. Get them kids. Salt Lake City, 34-year-old man who was arrested after threatening students at an anti-ICE protest has officially been charged with aggravated assault and disorderly conduct. Cheyenne Jacob Webb faces aggravated assault, 3rd-degree felony disorderly conduct. Oh, he's been convicted of it, so why repeat that? I don't know. According to court documents, officers with the Unified Police Department were called to 3505 South, 8400 West for reports of an ongoing altercation. Callers told police that a gun was possibly involved, and the man involved was leaving the scene. Investigators said a member of the press had footage of the altercation from a body-worn camera. In that video, police said Webb can be seen accelerating his vehicle at a high rate of speed, causing one kid to jump out of the way to avoid being struck. So they're having a peaceful protest, and this guy is there causing trouble. That's Boner candidate number 2, Part A. Part B, a similar situation. A man has been arrested in connection with a physical altercation involving minors during a student protest near Austin, Texas. Officers with the Buda Police Department served an arrest warrant for 45-year-old Chad Michael Watts. The incident occurred as students at Moe and Gene Johnson High School were participating in a protest over ICE raids. Police said a verbal argument between a female juvenile on the sidewalk and Mr. Watts escalated into a physical altercation among multiple people. Everybody who saw it said the kids were trying to be peaceful. It was Mr. Watts who was causing the trouble and beating on the kids. He had left the scene before officers arrived, but was eventually located. Boner candidate number 2, Part B, get them kids. Coming up in a moment, Boner candidate number 3. It's like, feeding the bears or passing out needles to drug addicts.
All right, Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
And don't forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, is the baby pygmy hippo? The one we have is Mudang. Is that right?
Mudang is the famous one, but now there's another one.
Yeah, and this is in Arizona. The 2-week-old hippo, which has not yet been named, is spending her first days exploring the waters of the pygmy hippo habitat with her mother. There she is at x96.com/live. She's smiling for the camera.
She is.
Yeah. Name choices for the new baby pygmy hippo include Cadbury, Twixie, Jelly Bean, and taffy.
I like jelly bean.
Let's go with jelly bean.
Wild.
This is the kind of thing this is the only thing that's keeping me sane
Is
these
it?
days.
Little baby animal.
little animal videos
Yeah.
and things.
You think Jelly Bean will win because they're letting people vote on those rather than let people make up names so that it's not baby pygmy hippo McHippo or
If you can see a place to vote, Bill, vote for jelly bean.
Okay.
It's like there's videos of this little snow monkey in China.
Oh, those are sad though.
Have you seen them?
Yes.
But she's got the
stuffed animal.
The stuffed animal.
But she was abandoned.
Well, she was abandoned, but the stuffed animal is her mom now, and the other monkeys have now taken her in.
Gina, it's okay. I grew up with a stuffed animal for a mother. It was fine.
It's this little stuffed orangutan.
It's so.
Let's see. There was a lot of power outages around Salt Lake County as the wind kicked up. Rocky Mountain Power originally reported over 15,000 locations had lost power, but it looks as though most of all of that has been restored. Let's see, move on to this. Over the past 2 months, volunteers and organizers from across the state have been collecting signatures to repeal Proposition 4, which established an independent redistricting commission to draw Utah's congressional district lines. Because we wouldn't want to have that, would we? Well, people did want that,
Yeah.
and that became law. And then the legislature said, "Well, we don't want that," and they're going to try. They've been trying to get rid of it. On Monday, organizers behind the repeal effort said that they had enough signatures to put the question in front of voters on the ballot in November. Okay, so we can vote again, and this time we'll make sure that we vote against Proposition 4. So I don't.
Make sure that your name is not on this thing. You go.
If you got tricked into signing
Go
it,
to the county,
your county clerk.
Yeah,
county
because I'm encountering a lot of people who say, my wife's name wound up on there.
Yeah.
And she didn't sign anything.
On Monday, a lot of voters got a text message paid for by the Republican National Committee warning people about giving their petition signatures information to out-of-state groups with outside money. Don't be confused. Don't listen to the angry outside groups. Don't listen to activists. Listen to and trust yourself. Listen to and trust your fellow Utahns. Okay, whatever.
And I did go look, Bill. There are still about 1,000 people without power on Rocky Mountain Power in West Valley and in Sandy and in Draper. So there are still some power out.
The Department of Defense and Department of Energy's advanced nuclear reactor arrived at Hill Air Force Base Sunday afternoon. Officials say this marked a significant milestone in this administration's push to secure rapid development of advanced nuclear technologies. So they're going to put a nuclear reactor out there whether you want it or not.
What could go wrong?
Coal built the industrial age. Oil won the wars of the 20th century, and nuclear energy deployed at speed with American ingenuity will power the century ahead. We'll see. So Kash Patel.
Oh, boy.
Ew.
I think we have a picture of Kash Patel, don't we, to go with this story? There he is.
I'm perfectly normal.
Kash Patel's FBI has formally informed Minnesota officials that they will not be cooperating and will not provide access to information or evidence that they collected in the fatal January shooting of Alex Preddy. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension called the lack of cooperation concerning and unprecedented. The FBI formally notified the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension that they will not provide any of the information that they wanted. This lack of cooperation is concerning and unprecedented. We are committed to be thorough, independent, and transparent in investigating these incidents, said the Minnesota Bureau of Corrections. Hillary Clinton has accused the Trump administration of engaging in a cover-up over the release of files tied to the late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. A law was passed in Congress to require that all the files that have anything to do with them, Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, be released. What we're seeing, I think, it's fair to say, is a continuing cover-up by the Trump administration, Clinton said. The former presidential candidate criticized Attorney General Pam Bondi's testimony last week, referring to it as quite a scene, and saying she refused to answer questions, diverted attention away from the matter at hand, and refused to look at the survivors. It seems pretty clear also, Hillary Clinton said, that they're going after me and my husband to divert attention away from Donald Trump.
Yeah. I mean, he's in there like a million times,
Hotel magnate Thomas Pritzker will step down as the executive chairman of Hyatt Hotels after details of his affiliation with Jeffrey Epstein were revealed in documents related to that investigation. Pritzker, in a prepared statement, said he deeply regrets his association with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. I
Do
exercised.
you, or are you just mad that you
got caught?
Well, I think he's regretting it. I exercised a terrible judgment, he said.
Well, how are there so many people that exercise terrible judgment?
Power. Let's see. One final story here. Oh, here we go. It's written right on the side of the building. A Salt Lake tradition since 1947. But when the Grove Market in Delhi shut down, a lot of longtime customers were afraid that the tradition might be gone for good. But now the beloved sandwich shop on the corner of 1900 South and Main is back and open, and locals are celebrating. It's back. I'm excited, said Brookie Kurnow, who drove from American Fork with her family to grab one of the Grove's famous sandwiches, and they are amazing sandwiches.
They're gigantic.
The Grove closed a few months ago after longtime owner Jim Savas, who took over the business from his father, passed away. His wife Patsy decided to step away from the deli, leaving many in the neighborhood unsure what would happen next. The building sat vacant, but new owner Shirley Wang and her husband purchased the building in December, and they wanted to open an Asian food market.
Oh.
But as they began renovations, customers kept stopping by and said, "When is the deli going to reopen?
You can make the sandwiches?"
And she said, "I told my husband, they must have had a pretty good business here."
They did.
And after learning about more of the deli's decades-long history and hearing from the community, the couple decided to bring it back. So they're not doing they're going to do Asian stuff, but they are also going to
have the deli sandwich.
Do the Grove sandwiches.
So they'll have the deli in the back and then an Asian market out front. That's a nice combination.
So I haven't been to the Grove for a while, but I had a lot of fine sandwiches there in my time. Meat. All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
So snow is coming. I promise it's coming. Maybe I shouldn't promise, but it's coming.
It's raining up on Mount Doom right now. I just checked my camera.
And the temperature's falling. It's already as warm as it's going to be today, probably. An overnight low, very cold, 18 for an overnight low. The snow will go throughout the day until early part of the evening. And then we get kind of clearing tomorrow. And then there's another round of storms coming Thursday into Friday. So there's that. Traffic, pretty good so far because those storms haven't really kicked in yet. I don't have any accidents being reported there. A friend of the program says, Infiniteam alert, lots of tumbleweeds tumbling between one of the Jordans and East Stabbington. Well, it's windy. That's Cement Dave says, snowflake spotted in North Weber County. Snow coming down heavy in North Ogden, somebody else says. Light snow, Utah County. Wind is so bad, I keep getting new furniture in my yard in Tooele.
New furniture.
Highway 40 at a crawl westbound past Heber, stop and slow eastbound from Park City. Infiniteam, you are assembling nicely. Brittany says it's snowing in Sandy right now, snowing in Draper. So there you go. Report, please. I trust you guys when you let me know what you're seeing out there. 33986.
Just to the Grove Market quickly. So the Asian stuff that they will have there, I just read it at the very end of the story. A couple of people said, "Hey, I've never heard of turkey-flavored Cheetos. We're coming back." So you get the Grove sandwiches and you get stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, here's boner candidate number 3. It's like feeding the bears or passing out needles to drug addicts. There was impassioned discussion Tuesday on Utah's Capitol Hill about a proposed House bill that would deny free and subsidized meals to those without a valid ID. A question seemed to be, does withholding food assistance from those without valid identification promote upholding the rule of law in Utah? Republican Representative Trevor the Forehead Lee
of course
is the sponsor of House Bill 88. Quote, compassion stops at the door of irresponsibility. But I do believe this is a common sense approach to not just be rational, but also our fiscal, moral, and ethical responsibility as legislators.
What?
But Democratic Representative Andrew Stoddard called the bill fiscally irresponsible and cruel. In short order, just about everybody in the committee room raised their hands, wanting to testify why they supported or objected to the bill. Let's see, here is a couple of comments from people. John Taylor was a supporter of the bill. He equated allowing undocumented immigrants to access free food pantries to feeding the bears at a national park.
What?
Quote, in California, they believe in feeding the bears. I was there in San Francisco 2 weeks ago, and they was passing out clean needles. They're giving food. That's not compassion. That's control.
How is it control? And you all claim to follow Jesus, and Jesus would not agree with any of
And
you.
comparing starving immigrants
Yeah.
to feeding bears
Yeah.
is
What's wrong with you?
Reverend Laura Young testified on behalf of Faith, Hunger, and Homelessness. She told lawmakers that we all need to make sure that the least among us are nourished and
Yes.
cared for, as Jesus said. We are humans first and identities second,
Yes.
she said. And I find the identity of being undocumented to be poor justification for denying life-saving, compassionate care to those who are in our midst seeking only to make a better life for themselves and their children. Gina Cornier, Utahns Against Hunger, said, we can disagree on fixes to immigration, but denying people food is not the way to do
No.
And again, Trevor, I'm sure, calls himself a Christian.
Boner candidate number 3.
Yeah.
It's like feeding the bears or
That's
passing
hideous.
out needles to drug addicts. That guy. The people quoted in this story who spoke in favor of this bill are barely literate.
Barely. And Trevor thinks he's a pro wrestling villain. He's also doing this for the clicks on social media.
right.
That's another reason that he's doing it. All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, a spicy chicken sandwich enhances the charges to aggravated domestic battery. It's about a guy who threw a spicy chicken sandwich at his girlfriend, and not only that, he followed it up by throwing a styrofoam cup of blue Powerade at her. Boner candidate number 2, get them kids, both parts A and B stories from here in Salt Lake and one from, where was it, Texas? Adults attacking children, high school kids who are protesting ICE. And Boner candidate number 3, well, it's like feeding the bears or, passing out needles to drug addicts.
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number. The one that you think is the worst. The one that you think should win Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit, 1, 2, or 3, in the message of a text, and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth. She'll take your live voice vote at 877-602-9696. Or you can go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, February 18, 2026. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right. You've got about 3.5 minutes to get your vote in, so let's go. Now, as soon as we award the Boner, it's the X poll. And this is kind of a tricky one. We have poor memories here at the Radio from Hell show.
Wait a minute, what's the name of this show?
Radio
Exactly.
from Hell show.
We want you to call and remind us of things that we did in the past 40 years and when we did them. If
And what they were.
And what you enjoyed.
What
and
you enjoyed.
you-
Yeah, we'd really like to know when we were in the Pride Parade first. Things like that.
But all kind, anything.
Any-
Anything you remember.
Any personal interaction we've had with
Yeah,
you.
that too. 877-602-9696.
In the Clyde Collective, we know.
I went to the phone store yesterday
Mm-hmm.
because there was a little icon on my phone that I didn't know exactly what it meant.
Oh.
I hadn't seen it before, and so I thought something might be wrong with my phone. And I go in there, and I was only there for 5 minutes because the person who helped me was very knowledgeable.
Was
and
helpful.
and went, oh, this and this. Oh, look, here's what it is. For some reason you're mobile. It's here, there. Now it's gone. Here, fine. And but the person who helped me, her name was Heaven. And I said, is that your real name, Heaven? Is that your real? Yes, it is. And I would have liked to have chatted with her a bit more about that name. Well, why did why did your parents name you that? And has it caused you any problems?
Why would you think it would cause her problems?
It's because it's so lofty. It's unusual and it's lofty, and it's the kind of thing that a lot of kids would make fun of because kids will make fun of almost anything.
Just about anything, yeah.
My mother's name, Nola. Her parents, my grandparents, named her that because they were looking for a name they didn't think kids would make fun of at the time. It didn't work.
No,
didn't work. But that was a specific thought in their mind.
Yeah,
we want to give her a name that nobody will make fun of.
Yeah,
but I didn't get. I'd like to. I wonder if it causes her any problems.
It's my parents' favorite Talking Head song.
I mean, I can think of other names that would give you more problems than Heaven.
More like hell.
Like Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
That's,
Yeah.
that's Jermaine Jackson's.
No, yeah,
name,
except
Your
if you're part of the Jackson family, nobody's going to give you crap
I guess
about
probably not. But.
It makes sense when.
There are a lot of people named Nevaeh.
Nevaeh, yeah.
Which is heaven spelled backwards.
Oh.
That's
I didn't
what
know
that
that.
is.
Nevaeh.
Yeah.
Ah.
So.
And Prem is Merp spelled backwards. I don't know.
Doesn't help.
I'm going to name my
way.
kid Prem.
This is a good reminder, though. We love to help you with baby names.
Yes.
Because we will run through all of the negative things that could possibly come from naming your child something. Or sometimes we have people that say that the parents are arguing about the name and we'll help break the tie.
We'll help break the tie.
You can just email us your baby names, radiofromhell@x96.com.
No, I liked that name, Heaven. I thought
I think it's a great
that's
name.
Delightful. That's charming. It's sweet. But maybe you could name somebody Afterlife.
Well, that's not a good name.
No,
Heaven's a good name. But
what are other words for heaven?
Paradise?
Yeah, paradise.
The Andorian term is unpronounceable.
How about
to the Klingons, it's Vortavor.
Celestial Kingdom.
No, that's too long.
Just celestial?
All right.
Dance along, feel the pride where we belong. In the Climb Collective we know how to have a good time, come show. Colors, bright lights all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go. Feel the beat, it's in your soul.
All right, 747. Let's award your boner.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by, and I'd like you to go to x96.com/live and see the muffaletta sandwich that my wife made yesterday.
Oh, nice.
That's the two halves of it.
That's a big sandwich.
Yeah, you put that together and you weight it down for a while. Let it sit for a while. Cut it into wedges, and man, was it delicious.
And craving movies and craft beers, Broovies Cinema Pub, 677 South 2nd West, serves great food, drinks, first-run movies, all from your seat. Must be 21 or older with ID. Mention X96 for 2-for-1 admission.
There are 6 people who are really upset about that guy hucking a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich.
It's a waste of a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, but and then there were 55 people who were outraged by grown men attacking high school age protesters. But boner candidate number 3, Trevor the Forehead Lee, 227 votes. Boner candidate number 3 takes it away.
Yeah, there you go. That's your boner of the day for today, February 18, 2026. Now qualified to be boner of the week.
All right, the Radio from Hell X poll. 877-602-9696 is the number. Now, a couple of things. First of all, when you call us and we put you on hold, I think you're going to be hearing some other radio station other than us.
And sadly, it's country.
It's another station here in the building. So don't let that... We're fixing. It'll be fixed.
But hang on.
Yeah, there's always an issue with our phones.
Yeah.
So 877-602-9696. And here's the question: Can you help us remember the things we've done over the years on this show? Either bits that you remember that meant a lot to you, or personal interactions with us, or events that you attended that we were at. Just personal things like that.
We were being interviewed by a University of Utah student, and she was asking us questions, and we were like, I don't remember
when that happened.
I don't remember. And I told you the story of the woman at Costco who said, when I was in high school, you came and helped DJ a dance at my high school, and I came up to you and asked you if you would dance with me, and you did, and it was just wonderful. And I said, I'm sorry, I don't. So things,
But even like just that. Big things, we
big
forget
things,
the big things that we've done too.
Yeah.
And it's 40 years of Radio from Hell. What do you remember? We're trying to assemble some of this.
Here's our first one. I remember when the phones worked.
Yeah. When was that?
I don't remember
Some good times there.
877-602-9696. You can text them if you like, but phone calls are better. Looks like our good friend Allison Sabo is there. There she is. Let's see what...
She's lining up there. Okay. There she is.
Allison.
Yeah, hey, good friend of the program, Allison Sabo here. Back when I was just getting home from Afghanistan, I'm a veteran and all. You guys were doing a fun thing called Best Friend of the Program. We got to apply, and if we were accepted, we got to come in and watch you guys do the show in the studio. And you bought us breakfast, and I got to be Best Friend of the Program. I think it was 05 or so, 05 or 06. And then that just morphed into me becoming good friend of the program.
Well, there you go. Thank you,
Thanks, Allison. You're still
You're
good
welcome.
friend of the program.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. All right.
Stuff like that.
Love you guys. Bye.
See ya.
That's sort of the kind of stuff we're talking about there.
See.
All right, let's go to Camille.
Hi, Camille.
Hi. I wanted to talk about the time that, Bill, you emceed a Beat ALS concert at Taylorsville High School. It was a few years ago.
Yeah.
But my aunt was one of the alums who had ALS that they put on the concert for.
Yeah.
So it was really cool to see that. And she's passed away now, but it was a good memory, and it was a really trip down memory lane for my mom, and all her siblings went there, and it was really nice.
That was Kyle Brown was part of that. And,
oh, yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Doug.
Hey, Doug.
Hello.
What do you remember?
The Richie T Comedy Festival. I actually performed with Gina in the improv portion.
That's the first time I've ever done anything like that.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either. Was I there?
I also remember, I remember Bill talking about various stories, something about him being a child at church.
Oh.
I don't remember this at all.
I don't think you were there.
I don't think I was there.
Yeah, there was. It was at the old movie
Utah
theater. The old movie. No, it was the Avalon.
Avalon.
It was.
I wasn't at that.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, stuff like
yeah,
that.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for letting me listen, Lords.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, let's go to Diego.
Good morning, senor.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Hey, so my memory is when you guys used to do the live studio audience at different locations. I remember going to, I believe it was like Harmon's and Draper.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. Anyways, fun memory that I got to participate in that.
Yeah, we used to do live studio audience where we would have like 10 or 15 people in studio watching the show, and we sometimes, even a long time ago, we would have 2 different groups in to play Family Feud. So 2 families.
Like offices or something.
Yeah.
And it was, and this one he's talking about, we did it on location.
Yeah, it was like a Family Feud type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Diego.
My wife just
thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
My wife just texted and says, I remember that you guys did Family Feud where listeners faxed in to be able to join to play. I played the game almost 30 years ago, and I may have met my husband there.
It was at the bagel place.
Einstein's, right?
Einstein's up at Olympus Cove.
Olympus Cove, yeah.
I remember that.
Let's go to Mike in Nashville. Mike?
Hi, Mike.
Good morning, Lords. I just have a really small, quick one, but I remember when Gina used to have the same sign-off every day. It was just this nice little pleasant bye-bye, and it always made my day because it was right at the end of the show, and it was just a nice little way to end.
I don't recall Gina ever having a nice little sign-off.
No, she did.
Oh, I don't
I believe you, Mike.
It was just...
You don't remember?
Bye-bye. That was it.
You don't remember either, Gina?
Gina doesn't remember.
See, this is why we're doing this, though.
Exactly.
You don't like the different sign-off every day, Mike?
Oh, I do, but it was just it was just part of what I remembered when I was
All right.
young. Just-
Okay,
just a
I'll
little
do it that way
bye-bye.
today. just
Okay.
for you.
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go to Rich.
Hey, Rich.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good. What do you got?
Boner T-shirts. A few years ago, I won a Boner T-shirt. It was very loud. It was green with yellow writing.
Right.
Boner since 1986. My wife got hold of it, so that's what I want to talk about. Awesome shirts.
So 1986 is when we started the boner.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
1986. Okay, because we've been asked to do a billboard. All right.
That's helpful.
That is helpful. Thank you. See, that's the kind of information that I need. Yes, thank you. All right. Let's see. Got a text from my friend Paulette.
Hi, Paulette.
Getting day drunk at Jacob's Pickles on the Upper West Side here in New York City.
That was we did a show from New York, and
Jacob's Pickle was the name of the restaurant.
and we met friends of the program in New York.
That was really fun.
Although the show would never work outside of Utah.
Never.
It was
Hi, Paulette.
It was amazing that we actually had enough listeners in New York to meet us there.
We did that in Denver too once. Remember, we had a mixer in Denver.
I know in New York we had at least 8 people. At least.
I think there were more than that.
Was there more than 8?
I think. At Paulette, do you remember?
Paulette, help us remember. All right. Well, this X poll continues after these messages. Help us remember stuff that we did.
It's been a long
I'm
time.
writing these down, by the way.
Yeah, write it all down because we need this information. Our 40th anniversary coming up. 877-602-9696 is the phone number. And you can text 33986, although we prefer your calls. Traffic, Gina, please.
Hearing from lots of friends of the program with weather reports. Rain, snow mix, northbound I-15, 106 south to 54 south. Snow starting to collect Harrison Boulevard. Grapple and snow mix in central Ogden. Roads slick around Weber State. Thank you. Please send that in when you see not just weather, but traffic. We appreciate it when you do that. 33986. Oh, here's one. Lots of wind and flakes at Research Park. Lights out 114th South, 13th East in Sandy. All of that.
All right. 877-602-9696. What are your favorite Radio from Hell memories? Help us remember at 877-602-9696. Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. The otters are so cute.
They're cute, but they also have...
Oh, okay.
That's not me. Maybe it's one of you.
I don't have it.
It's not me.
I have no copy for that. Who has Loveland Living Planet Aquarium copy?
I don't know.
I don't have
Let
it.
me see. Ah, here it is. Okay.
There we go.
The grand opening is coming up February 20th at the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. They are doubling the Discovery with brand new Sam and Aileen Skaggs Science Learning Center, open to everyone after opening day. Step into Ford Expedition Asia and come face-to-face with a tree kangaroo, clouded leopards, Komodo dragons, and Asian small-clawed otters, plus vibrant tropical freshwater life all around you. When was the last time you walked into a rainforest in the middle of Utah?
Never.
Never?
It's never happened.
Every visit supports education and conservation. There's a Komodo dragon, the world's largest lizard that we know of, James. When you walk in, you feel it. Lush green, multi-story rainforest energy. So you just need to go to the Loveland Living Planet Aquarium. Go to livingplanetaquarium.org, and you will find ticketing information and all of that stuff. Experience a new world February 20th at Living Planet Aquarium. Go to livingplanetaquarium.org.
Hello, kitties. It's me, your old friend, the bookkeeper. Since this is tax season, I thought you might want to hear a story from the big ledger about filing your taxes. Today's installment concerns the do's and don'ts of claiming deductions. Pay careful attention now, or you may have to pay more later.
Well, Mrs. Johnson, I've looked over your return, and I have a few questions about some of your deductions.
Oh my, is there something wrong?
Well, you've claimed over $9,000 in medical expenses.
That's correct. I have all the receipts right here in this shoebox.
You seem to be in perfect health. Now, some of these procedures seem a bit odd.
Oh?
Spaying.
Yes.
Neutering.
Yes.
Hairball removal.
Yes.
These are services performed on your cat.
Oh, yes, I love cats. I have over 30 of them.
You can't claim your pet's medical expenses.
But they're like family to me.
It's not allowed by the IRS.
Well, could I claim them as a home improvement?
How so?
Well, they keep me toasty warm in the winter. They're like portable space heaters.
I don't think so.
Well, they shed a lot.
So?
Their excess fur helps insulate my house. Better R value than the pink fiberglass stuff.
And no.
Can I claim them as my children?
And no. The government would never overlook you being 80 years old with more than 30 dependents, some of whom are named Buffy, Tabby, and Mr. Boots.
Well, I've made sure they all have Social Security numbers.
Well, why didn't you say so? Sign here. You can expect a hefty refund.
Oh, thank you.
Ms. Smith, send in Mr. Thompson, will you?
Oh,
The guy who wants to deduct his dog as a home security system.
okay.
Well, kiddies, it does pay to keep good records after all. Looks like Mrs. Johnson is in for a windfall. If she can avoid an audit by the IRS, that is. Maybe the nice accountant fellow from S&M Block will go to jail for her. Remember to file on time, and if you need any help with those tricky forms, don't hesitate to ask your old friend, the bookkeeper.
Dennis did from Layton. He remembers being a best friend of the program in Layton.
Layton.
What do you remember?
Well, Paulette says that when we were in New York, we had about 15 or 18 people.
Yeah.
She says, but I was there, and that's all that counts.
I agree.
Well, there you go. 877-602-9696. Help us, help our failing memories, things that you remember that we've done in the past.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Let's see. Let's go to Eric. Hello, Eric.
Eric, hi.
Hey, so two of my favorite segments was Margaret Ruth, mostly because of the way Bill would say Margaret Ruth or whatever.
Here, like this, I'd go, Margaret Ruth.
She was our psychic.
There we go. Exactly. She was fun. And then also Dottie S. Dixon was one of my favorites.
Yeah, Sister Dottie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
miss her.
that's all. I just wanted to talk about those two things. So thanks for letting me listen.
Well, thank you, Eric. Bye. All right, let's go to Linda. Hello, Linda.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so years ago when you guys were giving away cars at the Big Ass Show,
Yeah.
Bill was on location out at daybreak giving away keys because that's how you won the car. You had to try your key in the car.
Okay.
And I walked over because you guys weren't very far from my house, and I put my name in the drawing. But then I had to leave because I had a pie in the oven, so I had to walk home and I had to take the pie out of the oven. And when I got back, I'd missed the drawing, and of course, you guys had pulled my name.
Oh.
And but Bill was nice enough to put my name back in the drawing, and the next time around, he pulled it out again.
Wow.
Well, how about that?
What kind of pie was it?
You have to bring me an apple pie.
Ooh.
You know what? You said that at the time, and I still owe you that pie.
He hasn't stopped talking about it since then.
Yeah,
I still
thanks,
don't
you.
have my pie.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you, Linda. See you.
All right.
yeah,
Linda.
not a problem.
Thank you. Let's go to Adam. Hello, Adam.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So this was summer of 1989, I believe KJQ. You used to tell the first part of a joke on the air, and then we had to call in for the punchline because it was Little Rigby.
Yeah, sometimes it
I
was
still remember
really
the joke.
dirty.
Well, it was the other way around. It was you'd get the punchline on the air.
Yeah.
And then you would call there was and it was a recording, right? Or
No,
that's right.
No.
How many times did Bill
Yeah,
have
no,
to
you
say?
told me the punch there. You told me the joke.
That's right.
Yeah, I was also interviewed on air when during Pride in the mid-'90s in your studio.
Okay.
I was on the Pride committee.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Thank
Thank you, Adam.
Good memory.
All right. Let's go to Mark. Hello, Mark.
Hi.
Okay, Mark. All right.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
Yeah, I thought it wouldn't be appropriate, but the situation I have is way before, well, not way before X96, but I felt like it had to be appropriate to bring up the Ritz and everything that you guys did there. I met you guys there along with Paul McCullough and Robert Stroud, Portia Early, and so I felt like it was appropriate to bring that up.
Sure.
And then there was one other time I won tickets and came into so that it was out at the Speedway when you guys gave away tickets, and I won those tickets, and I met Bill Allred there.
Cool.
And so those were my experiences with you guys.
Okay.
you
Well,
go.
thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
Those are two great places, the Speedway and the Ritz.
Yep.
Yeah. Kathy. Hello, Kathy.
Yes. Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I moved here 36 years ago. My husband converted me to real music back when you were KJQ. And I think we've got 6 Boner T-shirts.
Wow.
And won lots of concert tickets. And probably the biggest memory is he started donating to the Road Home. And now our daughter has worked there for 8 years.
Oh, how wonderful.
So
Excellent.
yeah.
Well done,
So
parents.
Mediathon, but yeah, I think I attribute that to you because we used to tell her about it, and she went to college and had a couple different jobs, but now she's there.
That's so great.
Thanks.
That's excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's great.
Nice job,
No,
Mom.
you guys are amazing.
Thank you,
We love
Kathy.
your show. We've loved watching us grow up, and thanks for changing my music choice.
Oh,
So,
Thank
guys
you,
are the best.
Kathy.
thanks, Kathy.
All right, let's go to Monty the mailman. Hello, Monty.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
So, I have a couple of memories. First, I was on I think it was the last Family Feud ever.
Could be.
And you could find out the date of when that was because you guys gave away, I think it was the 25th anniversary of the Rocky Horror Picture Show on the collectible VHS.
Wow. Okay.
And then the other thing I remember is, I don't know if Gina remembers this, but it was during the initial, like BitBots were suddenly a thing for the little watches.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I went walking with Gina down to Liberty Park from the old studio to get one.
Yeah, I
I don't know
used
if you
to.
remember that or not.
It was post baby, and I was trying to lose baby weight, so I would have interns drive me a mile away from the studio, and I would broadcast, and people would walk with me from. It was usually Liberty Park, but I got driven all over the city where I would walk from a mile out back.
That was
to
back when Gina walked.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore, but
it was back when the world was a little safer.
Thanks, Monty.
Thanks, Monty.
I'm just wondering if it was actually one of those where it was, here, we're walking you away to see if you can find your way home, like what you used to do to dogs.
Exactly.
When you didn't want them.
Thanks, Monty.
See ya.
All right, let's go to Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Morning, Lord and Lady. How are we doing?
Morning. All right.
Good. So, I, in a winter storage box somewhere, I still have the ski hat that I won as a contestant on the live studio audience. This would have been maybe a year after high school, so roughly 97. It has the band Luscious Jackson on one side and the X96 logo on the other.
Oh,
that's cool.
I used to have one of those. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, good times. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Sean is here. Hello, Sean.
Good morning, Lords.
Morning.
Hey, so what I remember is my wife and I got to go see Blue October live out at the Living Planet Aquarium. And we got to meet them, and I've got a signed poster still.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff with them over the years, actually.
Oh, yeah.
October's been a good
They're
partner
practically a
with
local
us.
band.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Sean.
Right, that was really cool.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Robin. Hello, Robin.
Hey, I totally remember the ASCA feature.
Oh, yes.
And my favorite one in the ASCA is one time you had that guy on who writes like the parody commercial songs and stuff. He was so cool.
Oh, it's probably Robert.
Robert Lund?
Yeah, Robert
Yeah.
Lund. Yeah. Yeah.
No clue what his name is, but like he was fun to listen to. Like he had a lot to talk about and how his creative process was and all the stuff that he'd done too.
He was very. I don't know if he's still around. He's very creative.
Yeah, we used to do a segment called ASCA where we'd have, Ask a Mortician, Ask
a Furry.
Yeah.
We did Ask a Jew. My next door neighbor, Jackie.
Ask a Drag Queen. We did it all. Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
We'll ask anything, right?
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Robin.
Thanks for letting me listen. Bye.
All right. Let's go to Ben. Hello, Ben.
Good morning. I am excited to share. I remember there was about a 4 to 5 year period that I could see every band that was worth seeing between the Big Ass Show and the Vans Warped Tour for a total of like $60 between both of those concerts.
Yeah.
And so now when I talk to my kids about any band that we're listening to from the 90s, the odds are that I saw them.
Yeah.
I also wanted to share years and years ago, Bill used to ride in the MS-150 bike ride for multiple sclerosis.
Yeah, I did that
And
for
when I
probably 13 or 14 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I did that the first couple of years that I did that when I was like 13 and 14. I remember that you were there, and I just thought it was really cool. You were there with the X96 VW bus, and it was just really cool to get to be there and participate in that thing and see you huffing along with me there as well. So thanks for everything you guys do.
That was a great event every year. I love doing it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. All right, let's go to Dustin. Hello, Dustin.
Hey. So my memory is when I was on the ASCA feature for Ask a Mechanic back in 2012.
Were you the mechanic?
I was.
Thank you for doing it.
It was pretty great to be in studio with you guys and answering questions on the phone and everything. I thought that was a lot of fun.
And that are you still
miss the Ask a feature?
Are you still a mechanic?
I am 25 years running.
Wow,
excellent. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I wanted to say one other thing is we won. It took us a long time. Is we got a lot of Boner T-shirts, enough to do a family photo, and we actually got it.
That's
taken,
right.
Of our entire family photo, and
I remember
Boner
seeing
T-shirt
that
for you guys.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That reminds me. If you have pictures of any of these things that we're talking about when you were in the Family Feud,
Yeah.
if you've got your family picture with all the Boner T-shirts, email us, radiofromhell@x96.com. Send us your pictures.
Thank you, Dustin.
You got it.
All right, and we're out of time. We
You
have a
know-
lot more people lined up. but,
So I think here's a couple things. I think definitely Katie put this up on our social media because people can add that. But I think we should do another round of this.
You think so?
Some
Yeah.
other time
Yeah.
because I know we didn't get to everybody.
We did not.
We used to do we did for a while, the Mexican word of the day.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
And of course, this text one. Shut up and play the Cranberries, or I'll come down there and get you.
Yeah. We had a fundraiser for him, a yard sale
Yeah.
with Tom.
A friend of the program says, accident, Little Cottonwood Canyon, traffic completely stopped. Thank you, whoever sent that in. I know lots of you are seeing snow coming through. I was just looking at the radar. It looks, this huge big purple blob is headed our way. So if it hasn't got to you yet, it's close. Let's see. Somebody says, a tracks train in South Jordan I was on hit a car at daybreak. You won't be able to catch the tracks there at daybreak for a while. Thank you for sending that in at 33986. We appreciate everything you got. And if you guys are texting things now about the question we were just asking, don't text them anymore. Let's move that over to Facebook, and you can add stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and because also it's time for Beat Gina. 877-602-9696, multiple choice pop culture trivia. All you have to do is play the game to get the prize. What is the prize?
It's tickets to see Bad Omens February 22nd at the Delta Center.
You will get those Bad Omens tickets when you play the game at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play the game. It is Beat Gina. 877-602-9696. Salt Lake Film Society, Gina.
Oh, yeah, you should make some plans to go there this weekend. It's our preferred theater. Local donor-supported nonprofit cinema. See indie gems and classics. So this weekend, don't miss out on seeing this year's Oscar-nominated shorts. I was talking with my barista this morning, DJ, and he said a former barista at Cafe Espresso made a Oscar short that is nominated this year. And it's called something like Jane Austen's Period or something.
Oh, hey.
But that's very cool. Oscar-nominated shorts, both animated and live-action shorts program on the big screen at the Broadway. Also, become a member of the Red Carpet Club. I'm a member of the Red Carpet Club. What does that get you? Special screenings, discounts, concessions discounts, which are nice. Memberships start as low as $36 a year. Join at slfstix.org.
Thank you very much.
So,
what have you got?
I go to my porch this weekend, and there was a package there, and I'm thinking, well, I didn't order anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened it up, and inside, there's no note or anything. Inside, I see a giant package of the Reese's Caramel Big Cups. Now, I didn't order this, and I know my husband didn't order
Of course
it.
No. As a matter of fact, you're hiding it from him, aren't you?
That's why I
Because
brought it
he never
to work.
listens to the show.
That's why I brought it to work. But then my very next thought was, I know who sent
Your
this.
son did.
And I sent a picture of it to Festus, my sailor son, and I said, did you do this? And he immediately called me, and he said, I was watching the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, I thought Carrie and Bill would like these, so would you make sure they get them?
They get them.
And
I don't have their addresses.
And
so
I thought, who would appreciate The Reese's Caramel
Yes.
Big Cup.
Carrie and Bill. So what do you?
So these are the caramel big cups.
So there you go.
They're heavy. That's a good. Well, it's a good 1.4 ounces.
Yeah, this is the candy that eats like a meal.
Well,
it's good and solid.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought it had caramel on top of it because the picture's deceiving.
No, it's like a layer with the,
So you
with
get
the peanut butter.
You get a layer inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I did bring these to work not only to share with you, but also if I have these at home, I will eat all of them, and that's not.
So
good.
you'll leave them at your desk and eat all of them here.
Well, I'll have a few of them, but I'm sharing them with. And
So there's 2 gone.
And Katie and Macy, if you guys want one, you can come get one too.
Interesting.
Do you like it?
Well, it's not as chewy caramel as I was expecting. It's a caramel-like substance.
It's not gooey. It's
No.
not like you pull it
No.
away from your mouth and there's a string.
It's
there.
not sticking to your teeth
Yeah.
either.
Which is a good thing, I
No,
think.
I think I'd rather have it a little chewier.
Oh, okay. Well, so thank you, Festus. There's a little snack for.
You know, you sound kind of different today, Gina. What's up?
I'm. Is it because I'm all the way over here in Florida? It's so far away.
She's going to come back sick again, and you guys are going to be so mad.
It never fails.
It's Festus, my sailor son. He's in the Navy here in Florida.
Ahoy.
And he broke his leg.
Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Festus.
So there was this baby. The baby was drowning in
Don't
the
lie.
river. And I have to come up with a cool story because the real story is not cool at all.
Well, what's the real story?
I went boating out on the St. Johns River, and we pulled up to like this little embankment and anchored the boat. And I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to jump off the back of the boat and make a little splash. So I jump off the back of the boat, and it turns out the ground was much closer than I thought it was. And I shattered my tibia and my fibula.
Ah,
that must have been thrilling.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
He got an ambulance ride
with the sirens and the lights.
That is such a Florida man accident. You are officially a Florida man now.
How much beer was involved in this?
I only had 2, Bill.
Okay, all right.
They were IPAs, but I had 2.
And he had surgery. He's got it's not a titanium. We don't know what kind of metal it is. Rod that goes from his knee down to his ankle.
Probably iron. You got
It's one that can't be detected in. I guess the metal detectors don't pick it up. It's a new kind of thing.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Because I've got all kinds of titanium in me, and it picks it all up.
But he's kind of down for the count for 6 weeks. So I came out to help him for a little bit of that time. Plus, I wanted to see him because my baby was hurt.
What's the progress? I mean, what's the prognosis? Of the doctor say eventually you'll be pretty good? And
he said 100% in a few months, but I can't even put any weight on it for about another month or so. And then there's physical therapy and all that. But he said it's likely I'd be back at 100%.
Do you have physical therapy now, or do you have to wait even for that?
I have to wait for that. I have another appointment like at the end of June, and then after that I can start stretching.
Are they going to kick you out of the Navy?
No, he said he would try to prevent that because he was in the Navy too. He just retired. He was a captain.
But was that a question? I mean,
yeah, definitely. It was a possibility depending on the prognosis. If I couldn't get back to what they call fit for full duty, then eventually I would get separated. But he's thinking that won't happen.
And so, is it? I mean, are you in pain now?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
I shattered my tibia, Bill. I mean, it hurts.
It was so bad that while we were at the doctor's office, he was calling in other people to come in and look at his x-rays because they're like, oh, is this the one we heard about?
You got to see this.
guy out.
If you go to x96.com/live, you can see Gina and Festus there. What do you?
That's the Waffle House.
Oh,
we
Waffle
went to
House.
Waffle House. We laid out the handicap parking space. at Waffle House.
Did you have?
We don't have the
anything, Gina?
sticker, but we did it anyway.
Did you have anything, Gina?
Yeah, I had a waffle.
Oh, okay.
They have meat. They have meat and bread there.
Yeah, I had bacon.
I just
have
thought
hash
you'd-
browns. You like hash browns?
Yeah.
I just thought you'd be afraid to eat at a Waffle House in
Oh,
general.
I was. And the only other thing we've been able to do is go to movies. I've been trying to talk him into doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, let's go for a drive. Let's go look at the Okefenokee Swamp. And he's,
I don't want to look at things I can't go walk in. This is depressing.
This is true.
Yeah,
I'm going to appreciate walking so much more now.
as Kyle would want you to. That's exactly Kyle's point.
That's what that reminded me of. He has a good point.
But we've been going to movies.
Well, hang
'cause
on to
that's-
that. I just got
Oh.
word that Jonathan can't make it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll tell
So
you
we'll
what we've been up to.
we'll talk about what you've been up to down in Jacksonville.
Okay.
In the break.
And now, coming to you live and direct from Utah's broadcasting behemoth, Broadway Media, it's the entertainment world's most imitated game show. Meet Gina. I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola, and if I may, folks, a personal story as told to me by Mrs. Ola, Lorraine. Lorraine has a friend named of Yvonne, and according to Mrs. Ola, Yvonne always wondered why she was unpopular. And it was such a personal matter that my wife said it was difficult to tell her. But Lorraine, Mrs. Ola, finally worked up the courage and whispered to Yvonne, hair under the arms is not only ugly and repulsive looking, but greatly aggravates the problem of body odor.
Oh.
Then Mrs. Ola told her of her own experience. I myself, said Lorraine, had a heavy growth of disgusting hair. I tried depilatory devices, she continued, evil-smelling powders and painful electric treatments, even a razor. Shaving simply made the hair grow thicker. At last I found New Veet, which contains Wenlo White. This dissolves the keratin in the hair and the hair roots, thereby ending all superfluous hair troubles forever. And now my skin is so clean and white that no one could possibly suspect I was ever afflicted with that horrible, superfluous hair. Now, take it from me, a man who has seen Mrs. Ola's underarms, everything Lorraine says is true.
Well,
New White Veet is guaranteed 100% pure and delightfully perfumed. Send for a free sample today to Day Health Laboratories Limited, Guard Road, London. And now, may I introduce a man who has never been afflicted with horrible superfluous hair.
Oh, no.
Your host, Gary Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be playing against Greg today. Greg, are you there?
I am. Good morning, lords and ladies.
Hi, Greg. How are you? All right, let's toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads.
It is tails.
You're going to have to work for these Bad Almonds tickets, Greg. They're coming to the Delta Center on February 22nd.
All right, first question goes to Gina because she won the coin toss. Multiple choice, pop culture trivia. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. Greg, if she does not get it correct, I hope you are paying attention because I'll ask you the same question. You answer it correctly, you'll steal her point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Because I was so busy with various meetings yesterday, I was unable to prepare John Travolta trivia.
That's all right.
That'll be tomorrow.
I'll look forward to that.
But we have some leftover trivia questions from past weeks. We'll start with some Burt Reynolds trivia. Gina, who did Burt say was the love of his life? Was it 1, Sally Field? Was it 2, Dinah Shore? Was it 3, Carol O'Connor? Or was it 4, Dom DeLuise?
I mean, I think he had a soft spot for Dom, but Sally Field was the love of his life.
Sally Field is correct.
There you go. Point for Gina.
All right.
Now we go to Greg. Is it Greg with 3 G's?
Yes. And an A.
No.
Greg.
It's Greg.
Is it just 2 G's?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Greg, Burt Reynolds had no plans to retire in his last years, despite having difficulty walking.
Yeah.
Due to what? Was it 1, a hernia that he got while lifting 2x4s during his construction days? Was it 2, breaking over 40 bones when doing his own stunts early in his career? Was it 3, a bizarre gardening accident? Or was it 4, enteritis?
Probably all the stunts that he did over the 40 years.
Correct.
Yeah, there you go. Point for Greg. Now back to Gina.
Gina.
Yes.
It's tied up, by the way.
Oh. He turned down the role of James Bond.
Why would he do that?
That's the question.
Oh.
Why did he turn it down? Was it 1, he was getting his ears pierced that day? Was it 2, submarine cars, giant space lasers? Nobody's going to buy any of this.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Was it 3, he believed that an American couldn't play the role? Or was it 4, said it was just Indiana Jones in a fancy suit?
I kind of think he thinks nobody believes the lasers and the floating car. No. Now I don't know.
Answer, please.
You're overthinking it.
I am. Number 2.
Submarine cars?
Yeah. No?
No. Greg?
I was overthinking it.
You were overthinking
It'd be C. It'd be C. He couldn't think an American could play the role.
Didn't think an American should play the role.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Greg, you have 2 points to Gina's 1. You also control the question. You could win here.
Well, Greg, I will let you decide. Would you like Star Trek Voyager trivia or Warren Beatty trivia?
I'll go with Warren Beatty.
Really?
Wow, okay.
Bold. Okay.
Is that Beatty?
I'm a Star Wars man.
Warren Beatty. All right. In Bugsy, what happened between Warren Beatty and Annette Bening after working on the film? Was it 1, they opened a fast food chain, Bugsy's Burgers? Was it 2, they opened a rabbit ranch called Bugsy's Bunnies? 3, they were married? Or 4, they refused to work together ever again?
They got married.
They did get
Yes,
married.
indeed. And you win the game, Greg. Nicely done.
Right.
Very, very nicely done, Greg.
All right.
You got those Bad Omens tickets.
Say thank you, Greg, and we'll put you on hold.
Put you on hold, Greg. Hang on.
Thank you.
All right, listen, I got to go. Mrs. Zola needs me to bring her a bottle of New White Veet.
New White Veet.
New White Veet. It's snail white.
That's, ooh.
See you later.
Thank you, Johnny. All right, big boy news now, brought to you by...
Hey, pet owners. I think Carrie Jackson just did this. You went to Trilogy Vet for,
I did.
For a dental checkup?
Well, we got examined yesterday, and then Hudson is going to get his teeth cleaned on Friday.
And they have a special going on. Carrie, did you mention Radio from Hell while you were there? Because you get $50 off.
I did.
Learn more at trilogyvetsandy.com.
And always remember,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Shia LaBeouf. I didn't know that.
He's been tearing up New Orleans.
Yeah. Here's another story about him. I had no idea he was married to Mia Goth.
Oh, he is?
Not anymore.
Oh, really?
Shia LaBeouf and wife, Mia Goth, have quietly called it quits. And they did this a year ago. A source exclusively tells Page 6.
Oh.
It's unclear if they filed for divorce at this time or they're just being apart. Another insider also says that the Transformers star moved to New Orleans after the breakup to be closer to family members. I seem to recall he grew up there.
Did he?
News of their split emerged after LaBeouf was arrested in New Orleans on Tuesday after getting into a brawl while celebrating Mardi Gras, because, that's what you do. Goff, who was 32, and LaBeouf, who was 39, had a roller coaster on and off romance from the time they met in 2012. The couple later split in 2018 with a rep telling Page Six at the time, Shia and Maya, have filed for divorce. The separation is amicable, and all details pertaining to the divorce proceedings will remain private. However, they were then spotted wearing wedding rings again in March of 2020 while riding bikes together in Los Angeles. Neither had confirmed the reconciliation at the time. After a number of ups and downs, they welcomed it. They have a kid. They have a child.
That's unfortunate.
2022. It always makes me feel bad, though, because I've seen Shia LaBeouf do stuff. He's a really fine actor.
He can be,
He's a fine actor, but he's just screwed up. An investigation is underway after a woman's body was discovered by hikers earlier this week at a Bountiful Park. The Bountiful Police Department said the woman's body was found at the Mueller Park trailhead. No foul play is suspected in the death of the woman, who was described as being in her 50s. Investigators at the scene following the discovery remained there for several hours before it was cleared. They don't believe there's any threat to the public following the discovery. It was not a murder or anything like that. So, this happened a few days ago, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Patty Edwards, wife of Hall of Fame BYU football coach Lavelle Edwards, died. She was 93. Her death comes nearly 10 years after the death of her husband, Lavelle Edwards, originally from Big Piney, Wyoming. She met Lavelle while he was playing for Utah State University. They got married back in 1952. She is survived by 3 children and 14 grandchildren. Patty Edwards. Let's see. An 18-year-old kid was taken into custody on Tuesday after authorities said he ran toward the U.S. Capitol with a loaded shotgun. U.S. Capitol Police said Carter Camacho was stopped outside of a public barricade and ordered to drop his weapon. He was wearing a tactical vest and gloves, police said. Officers also report finding a helmet and a gas mask inside of a vehicle he had parked nearby. Investigators said that the vehicle was not registered to him. They didn't say who it was registered to, but it wasn't him. According to Capitol Police, Camacho is from Smyrna, Georgia. Unclear when he traveled to D.C. Authorities said he has multiple addresses associated with his name. A motive hasn't been determined either. However, Mr. Camacho is currently facing charges of unlawful activities, carrying a rifle without a license, being in possession of an unregistered firearm, and unregistered ammunition. Well, he's an American, isn't he? Doesn't he have his rights, his Second Amendment rights? Lawmakers are on a scheduled recess this week, meaning Congress is not in session. Just running toward the Capitol with a shotgun doesn't seem very effective, does it? 42-year-old woman in Utah County facing charges after investigators said she misled an elderly, vulnerable woman and stole her life savings of gold and silver. I would have made this a boner candidate, perhaps, but we had one just like it.
Yeah.
Was it the end of last week, I think? Yeah. According to court documents, a deputy with the Utah County Sheriff's Office met with the victim, who said that $78,966 worth of gold and silver coins were missing. The victim, who is a vulnerable adult, said she had entrusted her life savings of coins to the safekeeping of her friend, Brandy Drake. According to investigators, the victim is unhoused and was worried about the safety of her coins. Brandy Drake reportedly told the victim that she would put the coins in a safe room in her home. The victim then gave Ms. Drake 2 boxes containing the gold and silver. When police spoke to Ms. Drake, she admitted to having possession of the coins, but initially stated that another family member had taken them and sold them. However, after further investigation, deputies say Drake admitted to stealing and pawning some of the gold and silver. Deputies claim Drake had stolen all of the gold and silver and pawned it. They add that Ms. Drake had reportedly visited multiple pawn shops over 2 months, making more than 15 transactions. Authorities say that Drake knew that the gold and silver were all of the victim's life savings and that was meant to last the victim the rest of their life, and yet she stole it anyway. No regard. Well, thousands of cases of single-serve peanut butter products have been recalled after foreign objects were discovered in the product.
Was it chocolate?
Now, Gina, we're going to get to a point here that you made last week. The recall initiated by Ventura Foods involves creamy peanut butter packets and peanut butter and jelly combination packs sold under multiple brand names and distributed by companies including U.S. Foods, Dyma Brands, and Cisco. The affected products include 0.5 ounce and 0.75 ounce and 1.12 ounce peanut butter packets, as well as peanut butter paired with grape jelly or strawberry jam. According to the FDA, the recall was prompted after the company found pieces of blue plastic in a production filter. Now, these stories, sometimes I don't read to the end, and it turns out that the states affected we're not one of them.
You worry people for nothing.
Yeah, we're not one of them. So I read this story to the end, and it says, the products were distributed to food service customers in dozens of states, including Alabama, California, Florida, Illinois, New York, Texas, and Washington. Among others.
Among others?
That's what it says.
So you're saying maybe here?
That's no help.
I know. The FDA did not say whether any injuries had been reported, but among others.
Check your peanut butter.
Let's see. Well, that's it. That's enough.
Good. Sports, weather, traffic.
I typically don't give you Olympic news in the morning because sometimes you like to wait and watch it later.
Yeah.
So if that's you, you can tune away for a second. But this is pretty cool because we've had her in studio here before.
Who's that?
Michaela Schifrin.
We have?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I know.
See? If you remember that, would you call us?
Michaela Schifrin wins the slalom by 1.50 seconds, the largest margin any Olympic alpine skiing event since 1998. She's the first U.S. skier to win 3 Olympic gold medals, both the youngest in 2014 when she was 18 years old and the oldest this year when she's 30. U.S. women win alpine gold. Congratulations, Michaela.
Tell them large margins sent you.
College basketball tonight. You've got the number 23 ranked BYU Cougars against the number 4 Arizona Wildcats in Arizona. That's at 7 o'clock. The Utes are on the road. They play West Virginia Mountaineers today at 6:30. And Utah State is home tonight to Boise State Broncos. It's a later game at 8:30. That's your sports weather. Well, here it comes. I know some of you have been seeing it already, but the snow is going to be here any minute downtown. I think we've been spared it somehow. I was looking at the radar, and it's barreling toward us.
Out the window there, will you, Carrie?
Yeah, let me check the cameras on Mount Doom. It's. I got just a skiff, just a trace up there.
It's coming. Carrie, where he lives up on the mountain on the benches, could see 8 inches. Possibly. And we should see some down here accumulation in the valley. I know some folks up in Ogden, we've heard from you who have seen it already. It's coming this way. Very cold tonight, 18 overnight tonight. Tomorrow it'll be mostly sunny and 36. Then we have another round of storms coming Thursday night into Friday. Traffic, we had that accident reported at the close to the mouth of Little Cottonwood Canyon, that's kind of backed things up there on 215, it looks like. If you're stuck in that, let me know. Text it to us at 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. We will take a break. We'll be back. Your list of things that must go coming up. Stand by for all of that.
Listen to Radio from
Vaxadan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
CART. Spell it with me now. C-A-R-T. And now we'll use it in some dialogue featuring our two Utah friends, LeVar and LeGrand. Come join the boys now as they drive the highways and byways of our great city, Salt Lake. LeGrand is driving. His friend LeVar is an unwilling passenger. Again, the Utah word is CART. Listen, Mr. Elder LeGrand R. Dunn Jr., I appreciate you driving me to my appointment and all, but you're scaring me to death with the way you're handling this automobile. I think we may die before we get there.
I've been driving this Reliant K car without so much as a fender bender for 8 years now, LeVar. I don't think you have no room to talk about how I drive. Watch out where you're going, you flipping fool!
There, you see, LeGrand, that's just what I mean right there. You cut in front of that guy there, almost rammed into him, and then you honk and yell. It was your fault.
The gall-danged mother flipper saw me signal and just wouldn't move out in the way. He should have moved out in the way.
Look, why don't you just pull over and let me behind the wheel of the K before you give us both ulcers?
Because you haven't a driver's license at this particular junction of time and space. You cannot legally drive. That's why we're driving to the traffic cart, to meet your liar. I have my doubts whether you will get it back, though. You run over a person in a pedestrian crosswalk. Well, the cart isn't going to look on that very favorably.
First off, I didn't run over nobody. I just knocked the guy down. Hell, he jumped right back up, started yelling bloody murder at me, and then it was me that was the one who calmed him down and helped him find most of his teeth. And second off, I fired my liar. He said the best he could do is keep me out of the state pen and in the county lock. He weren't no help at all. So I will represent myself in CART.
Well, you know what they say, LeVar. A man who serves as his own liar in CART has a dipstick for a client.
Oh, come on now. Whoever said that?
Smartest liar ever.
Who, F.G. Bailey? Or that Melvin Belly? Maybe it was that Lehigh McKenzie from L.A. Law.
Nope. The smartest liar ever was Perry Mason. Never lost a case in CART.
He was good. Hey, do you ever look at his secretary, that Delhi Street, and have impure thoughts?
Yeah, when I was a kid. When I confessed to my church leaders, I was afraid they'd haul me into the bishop's cart.
We're having second thoughts because people will assume that's why we named him Donovan, and that's not the case.
And they picked it long before.
Yeah. Just parenthetically, there's a news story today that says 109 parents have apparently in 2018 named their baby Tesla. But I got an email from our former organized intern, Sarah Spain, about baby names.
Okay.
Said, I enjoyed listening to that letter from the woman who would like to name her child Donovan. I had a similar situation about 10 years ago. Despite the fact that my husband has repeatedly begged me to stop comparing our dog to other people's children, he's not here right now, so I'm going to do it. So they don't have kids, but we adopted a 2-year-old JRT.
Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Thanks, Carrie.
Carrie speaks dog.
From the Humane Society in 2010. And her name was listed as Belle. Now, I feel strongly that dogs should have 2-syllable names.
You should feel strongly about that.
Nicknames and full titles notwithstanding, and so I changed it to Bella, trying to keep it as close to her original name as possible. A friend told me several years later that dogs are named like hurricanes as they come to the shelter. They just give them a name.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll make me feel better, and, possibly these things will disappear from your life if we read them on the air. I hear that happens every once in a while, so here we go. Must go. I'll start today. This one's quite negative. Super PACs must go.
Yes.
So much talk of Trump getting rid of elections. No one talking about the fact that they've been bought for years. And the U must go for stopping gender-affirming care for teens.
Agreed.
Let's see. This one says, good morning, Lords. Here's a short list of my things that must go. Number 1, baby or toddler toys that don't have an off button.
Yes.
Number 2, running out of Mill Creek coffee and not realizing it until the morning when I go to brew my coffee.
Oops.
Thanks for letting me listen, Georgianne. This one, okay. Shaming Vax the dog must go.
Huh?
On occasion, Vax gets super relaxed and fully displays his junk on the YouTube feed.
Oh, yeah.
And then the producer's booth enforcers shame our good boy by placing a blanket over his generous display. Maybe they should instead invest in a nice pair of doggy panties. And an 8-nipple brazier.
Brazier?
Blazer. It says, I think it's brazier is what they mean, yeah. If they have such a problem. You're prudes. And then I can't read some of these hashtags, but I'll read this one. Hashtag subwoofer. Hashtag only labs. Thanks, friend of the program. Jason Geek Show says, hey. Gary?
All right. The first two from my wife. Things that must go. Waking up to be ready to go to work out at 5 a.m. on President's Day, only to remember that the company added it as a new paid holiday this year, and then not being able to go back
to sleep. Yeah.
And Taylorsville's flex lanes. Us outsiders
they're weird.
Us outsiders are so confused and scared to drive in those lanes. I don't know what any of those icons mean. Maybe there should be some sort of key to what the icon symbols mean on the signs or the side of the road or something.
You feel like you're going to run head on into somebody.
It's odd. It's kind of unsettling. Isn't
It's
it?
confusing. Yeah. This one, hey everyone, this is Michael from Idaho Falls because the show wouldn't work outside of Utah. What must go are these new instant coffee machines at gas stations and convenience stores. I like fresh hot coffee, but there's something off with this brew. It's not always a coffee place on the road or in small towns. Please bring back normal coffee. It's because they don't get cleaned. That's the problem.
Tastes weird.
Yeah. Hi there from Sleepless in Sandy. Just wanted to offer proof that this segment really works. I sent in my must-go regarding a programming issue, and I am happy to report the problem has been rectified. Thank you, Radio from Hell, Lords and Lady. Let's see, things that must go. The changes happening in North Salt Lake. I used to enjoy a mile-long drive of cattle and scenery. Now I see constant warehouses being built and trucking companies building parking for their equipment. I miss the scenery and cattle and deer. That used to be my spot I enjoyed driving through to relax me from dealing with life. Now it sucks. Stop building so many unnecessary things. And finally this, hello, Lords and Ladies. My thing that must go is my boyfriend always being out of town. It's already hard enough being gay in Utah. At least let me benefit from it and see ya. It's not entirely his fault. I just miss him. Go ahead, Gina.
People that drive without cleaning the snow off their car windows must go, except for that little spot in the front windshield. You haven't had to do it this year yet, but today, if it's there, clean it all off. People who drag their feet, especially in the grocery store.
Well, okay.
Let's see. The dichotomy of my kids' approach to texting must go. They interrupt my face-to-face conversations constantly, checking text messages, yet I'm usually met with radio silence when I'm trying to reach them. I know you're looking at your phone. It is irritating when you text your kids and their phone is in their face and they're not answering you. That's from Brent and my text unresponsive son, Zach. Sketchy Blake says, my thing that must go, every car being the same boring color. I'm halfway through my current 3-year lease, so naturally I've started looking around at what cars are out there and what's coming next. And every time I drive by a dealership, I notice the same thing. Every car is white, black, or some emotionally unavailable shade of gray. That's it. Ooh, those are the options. It's true. They're
you don't
see.
Although it makes it weird when you see like lime green cars.
It really stands out.
And you go, God, I don't know. I don't like that.
Let's see. And finally, this. Hi, Lords. Feel free to use my name. It's Beth from Cottonwood. I have a few things that must go. First, while I love Gina and I think she does an incredible job of reporting sports, weather, traffic, etc., I never understand why people reporting traffic will identify an incident based on a mile marker. I agree.
Exactly.
I don't know where they are either. I get it from UDOT. That's how they report it. That's why I always ask for you to text me what you're seeing on the roads, because you can give me a cross street and stuff. I agree. It's terrible.
How about this? We have enough clout. Why don't we call UDOT and say, this is what we've observed.
Say, listen.
It would be really
helpful.
A lot more helpful if we could do this. Mile marker 13, which is
a cross street or an off ramp or something else.
It means nothing. It means nothing to us. Yeah.
Also, my boss asking me to do a lot more work, but saying she can't pay me any more money because I already make more than most of my team. And the third thing that must go is I've only been skiing twice so far this season. That should be better this weekend if you want to go. Finally, what must go is my dog forcing me to the edge of my king-size bed. I sleep with my 10-year-old, 9-pound Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix named Cindy every night. Cindy. Wish I could take up more real estate in my bed. But she's the head bitch in charge.
That's right.
And I love her so much I allow it. She's my favorite. We both listen to you guys every day. Thank you for letting me listen.
All right.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
All right.
My.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Your
better
what?
Better than yesterday
What
when I was sleep deprived.
Did you get better rest last night?
Yeah.
Did you take a night shower like I told you to?
No, I just drank more.
Oh.
No, I got to bed at a decent time, and I don't know, and just it didn't let things bother me. I don't know. And
I didn't do my nightly.
When I didn't take a nap either, so that I was really tired.
I didn't do my nightly negotiation with myself about whether I was going to take ibuprofen or not. I just took it. Like, I'm not going to get up in the middle of the night and take it. I'm just taking it. I'm not ashamed of it.
We've been through this, and Dr. Cobble confirmed that if you want to take 2 ibuprofen every night before going to bed, it's fine. Why do you debate with yourself about this?
Listen, you got to hand it to her. She's being a rebel.
See?
Although she's being a rebel with herself, but she's being a rebel.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Traffic, Gina, please.
Let's see. Crash northbound Provo Canyon Road at the Scenic Highway in Uintah County.
The Scenic Highway?
Yeah, there might be somebody driving there right now. The Cottonwoods are nasty. We still have not seen a lot of weather down here in the valley. It's coming, though. I was just looking at the radar. It seems like it's everywhere but downtown Salt Lake. So the weather is on its way, and it will be here for most of the day. And things are going to cool off tonight, be really cold tonight. So a lot of this is going to freeze on the road. So just be careful. Please let me know what you're seeing. Do you have weather where you are? Text it to us, 33986. Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982. Located in the heart of Charlie Square, it's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
So much more.
Yep. KXRK Provo. We will take a break, play a song. After that song, it's the Boner Recap game. Such an easy game to play, so easy to win that prize. All you have to do is tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know, because you heard it. If you weren't listening, you could probably guess, but why take that chance? Go ahead and cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners, February 18, 2026. Click on that box. It'll show you the winner. And what is the prize today?
Well, we have a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, which has a mug, a T-shirt, a tote bag, tiny chicken, and...
I've got one right here. This tiny chicken. I don't even know if you can see that.
And you do have to be 21 or older to win this chicken bucket, because we're also going to throw in some tickets to Broovies, and you do have to be 21 to go to Broovies.
So you get the Broovies tickets inside of the chicken bucket as well at 877-602-9696. Just call us and tell us who won the boner this morning, and you'll win the prize. We'll play the game after some messages and a song. 877-602-9696 for those Broovies tickets. Stand by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Radio from Hell show is proud to announce a brand new entertainment in downtown Salt Lake City.
That's right. It's the grand opening of Carrion Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater, where patrons can enjoy the very best in culture and cuisine.
Each month, Bill and I will present a brand new Shakespeare play for your delight.
And with each play, we'll change our dinner theater menu. We begin this weekend with Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Who's there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo?
Line. He.
You come most carefully upon your hour.
'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
And with immortal lines like that from the Bard, you get your choice of Hamlet Hawaiian-style ham, a juicy ham steak with a pineapple ring, or the Polonius chicken pot pie.
And what's even more fun, not only will Bill and I play most of the parts, but we'll be your waiters.
In coming months, you'll delight to other great Shakespearean masterpieces.
Like The Taming of the Shrew, with me as Petruchio and Bill as Catherine the Shrew.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy is then to pluck it out.
Aye, if the fool could find it where it lies.
Who knows where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
Whose tongue?
Yours, if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What? With my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again, good Kate, I am a gentleman.
It's Carrion Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater in the old Felt Electric building in the Regent Street alley off 2nd South.
And look in your Happenings coupon book for a 2-for-1 coupon, good on Wednesdays and Thursdays at Carrion Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater. Your dinners are full price, but one of you will get to sit through the play twice.
Get thee hence to Carrion Bill's Shakespeare Dinner Theater, where you give us the dough and we put on the show.
Katie loves horror movies. We all kind of like horror movies. I don't know. I like them quite a bit. Gina, are you? Maybe yes, maybe no.
Depends.
But these are the horror movies you should watch for this Halloween.
Oh.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
October 5th, something called Mr. Harrigan's Phone will be released.
This is is it Stephen King or is it his kid? Yeah, it's Stephen King.
Based on a Stephen King novella.
Yeah.
Donald Sutherland and J. Dean Martell from It.
It's about a phone line gets buried in a grave.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so you're starting getting phone calls from the grave.
Yeah. On October 7th, Hellraiser.
Yes.
A reboot of the classic 1987 film. In this version, a young woman finds a cursed puzzle box and accidentally unleashes the sadistic, demon-like Cenobites upon the world. The film is attracting attention for the fact that it has not only recast the role of the main antagonist, Pinhead, who was played by a man, Doug Bradley, for years, but it has put a woman in his place. Might be interesting. October 14th, Halloween Ends.
Yes.
We talked about it. Carrie's talked about it.
Carrie's excited.
You can see that on Peacock.
Yeah.
There's a great picture here of Jamie Lee Curtis back-to-back with
Michael
Myers. And she says this will be the last time she plays Laurie Strode. October 19th and October 26th, The Good Nurse.
I bet she's not a good nurse.
A crime
I
drama.
bet she's a bad nurse.
It was like The Bad Lieutenant. I went to see that movie, and they were wrong. He was not a bad lieutenant. He was a really bad lieutenant. This is a crime drama, part of Netflix and Chill's October lineup. It follows nurse Amy, Jessica Chastain, investigating a series of mysterious patient deaths that begins soon after, and he looks guilty. Eddie Redmayne, playing another nurse, starts working there. He just looks weird. So, Pray for the Devil, Prey for the Devil, October 28th. And that's the last one on the list. That's about a young nun who was allowed to enter the Catholic Church's exorcism training program, which doesn't normally allow women. But, why not?
You're mentioning newer ones, but this is a good time to remind people that Salt Lake Film Society has their Tower of Terror
classic horror.
Looks like this weekend you've got Mandy and Candyman, the 2021 Candyman.
Oh, the recent one.
Oh, it's a good one.
You should go to Salt Lake Film Society and check out your favorite classic horror films on the big screen.
All right.
Dennis says it's snowing in Magna. Not downtown, but Magna.
We're sort of like in the eye of a hurricane here in downtown Salt Lake. It's snowing all around us, but not here.
Not here.
No.
We're in that liberal bubble. That's what's going on.
I blame Aaron Mendenhall for this.
I blame chemtrails.
Chemtrails for mayor. That's what I say. Shall we do the boner recap here?
We have to, because we have this chicken bucket to give away.
Okay.
So who's hanging in there?
Diana.
Hi, Diana.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's up with you today?
Not a whole lot. I'm on my way to the Social Security office for a good time.
For a good time.
Yay.
Do you work there?
No, thank goodness. I feel terrible for those people.
It's I tried to go to the Social Security office once, and it was impossible. I
but
couldn't
sometimes you have to.
I couldn't get help.
No. And that's by design, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, very much.
Yep.
Well, enjoy that.
A lucky appointment. I have my golden ticket today.
Oh, you do have an appointment.
Wow.
Well, good. All right. Well, Diana, I hope that you get it all worked out. But before you get there, let's do this boner recap, and then you will win a chicken bucket, a Radio from Hell chicken bucket, and it's going to have tickets to Broovies in there.
Yes, sir. I've never been. I'm excited.
Okay, good. I'll read the three candidates. You get the. You tell me the winner, and did you hear them earlier, or did you cheat?
I didn't. I'm a little cheater. I just got in the car when you guys said to call.
That's all right.
All right. Well, here we go. Boner candidate number 1 was a spicy chicken sandwich enhances the charges to aggravated domestic battery. This is this numbnut guy in Florida who assaulted his girlfriend by throwing a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich at her head, and then for good measure, a styrofoam cup full of blue Powerade, soaking the poor woman in sports drink. That was number 1. Boner candidate number 2 was kind of a two-parter. Get them kids. One here, some high school students protesting the ICE raids, and they were peacefully protesting, but some man figured he's going to show them and got into a fight with those high school kids, and they didn't fight back, but he almost ran over one of them. And then it happened again. There's another case of it in Texas, a man physically assaulting minors who were protesting the ICE situation. And then boner candidate number 3, well, it's like feeding the bears, or passing out needles to drug addicts. What? This is Trevor Lee, who is introducing a piece of legislation which would require people to have valid identification to receive free food. That is, if people are starving to death, but they can't produce ID, then we just let them starve to death. That was boner candidate. Yeah, that was
You've made it a tough one today.
It is
isn't it tough? But who was the winner?
All right. Well, although I'd love to give it to our icy hot moron, I'm going to have to say it's not feeding people who just need to eat.
That's right. Absolutely, Trevor. He has a huge forehead, Lee. He is the winner, and you are a winner now. Congratulations, Diana.
Thank you, team. I hope you have a splendid day.
Thanks. Hang on. Talk to Katie for a second.
Oh. Yeah, Trevor Lee thinks he's a pro wrestling villain.
I don't know what his... He's just...
Anybody associated with him or his ideals, I want nothing to do with. Nothing.
I don't even want to talk to them.
I don't even want to talk to them.
We don't have to.
Because they'll just spout nonsense.
You don't gotta.
Don't gotta.
No, can't make me.
Don't gotta.
No, can't make me. Cannot.
Yep.
So the title of that boner candidate came from, there was a guy there named John Taylor, and he started equating allowing undocumented immigrants to access free food pantries to feeding the bears at a national park. He said, in California, they believe in feeding the bears. I was there in San Francisco 2 weeks ago, and they're passing out clean needles. They're giving food. That's not compassion. That's control.
How is it control?
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I think what he's trying to say is that it takes away their humanity and their agency. You control them by you control them by giving them.
No, they're not proud of asking for food.
No,
they're
that's not what he's saying. No, he's saying they are giving up control of their own lives by allowing this to happen. But I'm saying you're full of it.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense to me either. But I think that's
because all these people who want to starve other people claim to be Christians, and this should be a Christian nation. I keep hearing
No, that's why. So James Talrico, who was supposed to be on Stephen Colbert, and for some reason CBS got all nervous.
He's running for Texas. He's the Democratic. He's running for the Democratic nomination for governor in Texas.
Is it for governor
or senator?
No, I don't think it's
I think he's running against my dear sweet Jasmine Crockett.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad because I like both of them.
Yeah, but his point, and he's a religious guy.
Mm-hmm.
His point is, I don't know why the Republicans are always talking about things like abortion and gay marriage, which are never mentioned in the Bible. But the things that are mentioned are things like feeding the hungry and housing the poor, but those things they don't talk about. But he makes a good point.
Well, he's a young'un.
Yeah, I like him.
I'm looking.
But to Carrie's point, I want both he and Jasmine in there.
If they could share the job, that would be terrific. Because Jasmine Crockett is awesome.
Yeah, he's looking for the Democratic nomination for Senate.
Yeah.
That means he would go up against who's the incumbent?
Jasmine Crockett, I believe.
No. She's running against Tallarico. They're both vying for the
John Cornyn.
John.
Oh,
Cornyn.
John Cornyn. Okay.
Yeah. She wants to go against Cornyn. He wants to go against Cornyn.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as Cornyn's out.
I don't know who's ahead in that race. Or
Jasmine, if you'd like to move to Salt Lake, if you lose. Now the culture wars are just smoke screens to get us all angry at each other, and while they
it seems to work.
Do stuff with our money because we're all stupid. All right, 9:14. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these short messages with some big boy news and opinioendo. Stand by. And I assume everything went well, Gina?
Yeah, I had this. My doctor told. Well, we back up. I've been
All right.
having high blood pressure. Which is weird for me. I don't usually have that.
You usually don't have any blood pressure at all.
It's true. I'm usually very slow pulse and low blood pressure. So we're in the investigation portion of trying to find out what's causing that. And yesterday she sent me a message saying, I need you to come in for an 8 a.m. blood test. And yes, it has to be at 8 a.m. And I'm like, she's like, I know you work, but it has to be at 8 a.m.
It was for the doctor's convenience, I'm sure.
So I'm confused. So I go to her office this morning and I asked the nurse, why this 8 a.m. blood test? And she said it's an 8 a.m. cortisol test. And yes, it has to be done first thing in the morning because that's the time of day when the numbers are most likely to be high.
But that's a time of day for normal people.
Exactly.
We're up at 3.
Exactly. But the lab is not. So
Oh,
the lab opens at 8.
So the results of your tests that are very important to your health,
dubious at best,
are
so
strictly at the whims of when the lab opens.
And I've had so much blood taken the last 2 weeks. And the nice lady that takes the blood, it's always from the same spot.
Why?
And
why don't you don't have to do that?
well, that's just the way her room's set up. It's the
No,
chair.
no,
and the...
no, God, Gina. Oh, that's just the way her room is set
Well,
up.
that's where the table is.
Nonsense.
But she uses this
Oh.
this tape like afterwards
Yeah.
to put like a cotton ball there.
Uh-huh.
And so I have ripped this tape off the same part of my arm like 3 times in the last week.
Gina, no.
And I think I'm
say
going to hit her.
you say I need it to be in another spot. You don't have
Can
to
you
do
not
that.
use the icky tape?
Good God! Most phlebotomists play. They have those chairs that the thing flips and they can do it from either side.
Yeah,
and
it just
so if she's just got a table set up, you can turn your chair around.
It's the way it
And
was.
it shouldn't be the way that the chair is sit. You should extend both arms and say, which one do you like?
Yeah, huh?
And they can look and say, oh, that looks like a good one right there.
But it's the tape. I hate the tape.
The tape is.
It's your own fault.
So that's sorry, and I appreciate Jimmy hopping in and
Well, he was
helping out
good.
this
I
morning.
think
I was
we ought to
surprised.
we had to ask him to do it every week.
Maybe it was part of his whole planning and scheme to psych out the other person because he made it sound like, oh, I don't know pop culture.
And then he was
And
right
then
on
He
it.
just nailed it.
Oh.
All of them. He even got an actual trivia question.
Really?
Yes. It's like, out of these 4 women,
Mhm.
only one of them was not dated by Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
And there wasn't a joke answer. There were 4.
It could have been any of
and he
them.
didn't hesitate.
And he answered it correctly.
Hey,
Did you
let me-
hear it?
No, let me hear what it.
Let me see how you do.
Okay.
All right. Which of the following women has Justin Timberlake not dated?
Okay.
Now wait, which part of your brain would you like to answer this with?
The right or the left?
Right.
Britney Spears, Jessica Biel, Cameron Diaz, or Christina Aguilera?
Cameron Diaz.
No.
He dated Cameron Diaz.
He did.
Oh, he didn't date Christina Aguilera.
Very good.
Okay.
But Jimmy,
Bam, hit it.
right away.
Huh.
I was
He went,
Ah.
that'd be Christina
I was
Aguilera.
blown away. Blown
Huh.
away.
You know why? Because Jimmy's dated all of them.
I
That's
guess
right.
so.
He's talked to them all.
no sayer.
Shih Tzus, known for their leakage, I think.
They are. They're a little leaky.
Kind of leaky.
Let's see. It's 9:20 right now. Time now for Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Clark Planetarium presents Lost Wolves of Yellowstone, a breathtaking IMAX journey into the dramatic reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park, an epic story of survival, controversy, and the wild's return. Tickets available at clarkplanetarium.org.
And don't forget,
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
You make me feel like dancing. I'm going to dance the night away. A Scandinavian Airlines flight bound for Spain had to make an emergency return to Stockholm after the crew spotted a rat aboard the aircraft. Flight 153 departed Stockholm Arlanda Airport for Malaga, but turned around over Belgium nearly 2 hours into the journey. The Airbus A32, A32, whatever it is, landed back in Sweden approximately 3.5 hours after takeoff. A Scandinavian spokesperson confirmed the precautionary return followed established procedures after the suspected rodent sighting. Now, so why were they so worried about this other than
ew?
Yeah, I mean, so it's a rat, but it'll go hide, and because they gnaw on the wires and can cause significant damage to wiring and cables on airplanes. Standard inspections were conducted on both the plane and relevant suppliers before passengers boarded a replacement aircraft. The second flight reached the Costa del Sol 5 hours behind the original schedule. Miley Cyrus is returning to her Disney roots. The celebrated singer officially set to take part in the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special on Disney Plus. Hannah Montana will always be a part of who I am. What started as a TV show became a shared experience that shaped my life and the lives of so many fans. I'll always be thankful for that connection, said Miley Cyrus. The fact that it still means so much to people all these years later is something that I'm really proud of. This Hanniversary is my way of celebrating and thanking the fans who've stood by me for 20 years. The special will debut on Disney Plus on March 24th. It'll be filmed in front of a live audience. Hannah Montana, or Miley, will be interviewed by Alex Cooper. Cyrus will revisit some iconic moments from the show, and she's promised to, a lot of old cast members are coming back, and she's promised to teach them all to smoke. Shia LaBeouf's arrest during Mardi Gras celebration in New Orleans stems from, she's going to teach them all to smoke, Gina. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Harry gave me a chuckle.
I'm sorry.
I thought that was okay. She's going to teach them all to smoke. See, there you go. Come on. What do you think we have you here for? Come on. That's what you're here for.
Now say, "Oh, Bill,"
Yeah.
and do your hand like that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's much better. Thank you.
Be a much more successful morning show.
This woman needs a bonus. We'll get her a bonus for today's show. Shia LaBeouf's arrest during Mardi Gras celebrations in New Orleans stems from an altercation that police say unfolded outside of a Royal Street business. In a statement provided to Peephole magazine, the New Orleans Police Department alleged that the 39-year-old actor punched two different men, causing a disturbance. Approximately 12:45 on February 17th, no PD officers called to the block of Royal Street in response to simple battery. Two victims, adult males, reported being assaulted. They didn't do nothing to him. 39-year-old LaBeouf was reportedly causing a disturbance, and a staff member attempted to escort him from the establishment. Once outside the building, the victim reported being struck by LaBeouf, who used his closed fists on the victim several times. He's
a struggling person.
He's just in trouble. He's just in such trouble. And I mean he's in trouble with the law for doing this, but he's just in trouble inside of himself. It's just speaking of punching people, former UFC champion Ronda Rousey is going to come out of retirement and face Gina Carano at Inglewood's Intuit Dome in the first live mixed martial arts event broadcast on Netflix.
A lot of people will watch that.
Most Valuable Productions, yeah. And Netflix announced the matchup on Tuesday. Been waiting so long to announce this. Me and Gina Carano are going to throw down in the biggest super fight in women's combat history, Ronda Rousey said. The 39-year-old Olympic bronze medalist retired in 2016 after some consecutive losses. She lost to Holly Holm and then to Amanda Nunes. She finished her UFC career at 12-2-0. Carano, who is 43, Ronda Rousey's 39, she compiled a 7-1-0 UFC record. She previously had worked as an actress in the Fast and Furious things, and she was in Deadpool, I guess.
Yeah, the first one.
Ronda came to me and said that there's only one person she would make a comeback for, and she anticipates, Gina Carano says, and I anticipate I'll walk out of there victorious. So we'll see. Let's see. We've all heard it a million times. 1 human year is equal to 7 years for a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, new scientific research has an updated scientific equation to determine how old your dog actually is in human years. The bad news is it shows that our dogs are all likely much older than we thought.
I don't want to know that.
And it all comes down to a newly discovered part of how puppies age.
Mm-hmm.
You've read about this?
I did.
How to determine your dog's actual age in human years according to a new scientific equation. The 7 years rule has been the conventional one for decades. To analyze this, researchers looked at a process called methylation, I think it is, which impacts DNA as organisms age. Methylation markers don't change the genes themselves, but they do change the aging patterns of an organism over time. And in analyzing dogs, scientists found out that we've been viewing dogs aging all wrong. The methylation markers reveal that puppies actually age very rapidly, so much so that a 1-year-old puppy is actually more like a 30-year-old in human years, not a 7-year-old in human years. So your dog, barely out of his puppy stage, should actually have a full-time job and a 401k, it says here. But lead researcher Trey Eidecker, a professor of genetics, said, this should have been obvious to scientists all along. It doesn't make any sense that the equivalent of a 7-year-old human would be able to have puppies. Fair enough. The good news is that as fast as puppies' aging goes, it slows way down. As the dog gets older, they age slower and slower.
Riley's 66.
So it's not like your pupper goes from 30 to 83 in the span of a year or two, but it does mean that our dogs are much older in human years than we thought. A 5-year-old dog, for instance, isn't the usually assumed 35 in human years. It's actually in his golden years, having just turned a whopping 60-year-old, old enough for the AARP and everything. So there is an equation. 16 in dog age plus 31 equals human age.
This is information I don't want to have.
Well, you've already got
Great,
it.
thanks.
Oh, Gina.
You're
silly.
No.
So you don't want to know anything about it.
Well, no, I just,
It's not anything horrible. You know what? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Your dog is.
My dog's going to live as long as my dog's going to live.
Yeah, and how it is, and it's just going to. Yeah. It's like Klaus Meine. You know.
What? Scorpions?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Klaus Meine in human years.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
How old is Klaus?
Well, is he a small, medium, or large breed? I think he's a medium.
I think he's a medium breed. He's a Weimaraner. Actually, the Scorpions are going to return to Las Vegas this year for their 4th residency in 5 years.
Wow.
Once again, is setting up at the PH Live at Planet Hollywood.
Klaus is 77.
Our residency in Las Vegas last year was pure rock and roll joy, said Klaus Meine. Unforgettable nights visited fans from all over the world. The energy stayed with us, so coming back in 2026 just felt right. We can't wait to return to Planet Hollywood and celebrate the music. we're coming to Vegas and we're going to sting you again. That's what he said.
Because they're scorpions.
Yes, that's
see?
right. We are
I see.
scorpions.
I should probably go.
Really? Let's see. Spring 2026's biggest hair color trends are out, Gina. The biggest hair color trends.
I love to be trendy in my hair color. So what am I supposed to be doing?
I don't know. We have to. I don't think we have time to get into it.
What?
do we? It's the big hair. I don't know. How much time do we have?
Like 30 seconds.
Well, the big hair color trends, and all of this is governed, of course, by the Mediterranean diet.
And we're out of time.
Okay. Well, sorry.
Sorry. Weather?
So it is weird. I was looking at the radar, and it looks like Salt Lake City is in the eye of the hurricane.
Yeah.
There's no snow right where we are. It's raining. But I see everywhere else is getting hit with either rain and or snow. So
it's starting to accumulate a little bit up on Mount Doom.
Is it?
But it's on the sidewalks. It's just wet.
Well, it's going to get colder, and like overnight low tonight, 18. So definitely very cold tonight. Tomorrow it'll be sunny. Then we get another round of storms Thursday into Friday, and about a 60% chance. So somewhere along here we should see white stuff on the ground.
All right.
Haster Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Haster Games, 6831 South State, or HasterGames.com.
Our concert and community calendar coming up after these.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
right, let me get this all ready to go here. Get Trent on the line and make sure that his intro music is prepared. There we go.
There he is. Good morning. It's Trent Falcone from Live Nation. Good morning, sir.
Hello. Good morning. How are you guys?
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So I don't know what part of the valley you're in right now, Trent, but is it snowing where you are?
I am in Sandy, and it is, it's lightly snowing. Lightly snowing.
Okay. We're not
enough where I'm not going to leave the house the rest of the day. Let's put it that way.
Good idea. Good for you. Good for you. All right. What do we got?
All right. You want to hear about some music?
Sure.
All right. So tonight at Soundwell, you've got Somersault. And then the big rock show of the week everybody's excited about, Sunday night, February 22nd. It's Bad Omens with Beartooth and President. That's going to be at the Delta Center. If you haven't checked out President, I have to tell you, they're fun. Anyway.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Can you tell us what they're like?
They're just a melodic, emo, alt, metal sort of thing. And, the guy wears a mask, which I'm sort of over. But the music's just, I don't know. It's just fun.
Okay.
It's fun. Right. Rock music.
All right.
Yeah, check it out. All right. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. How
Okay,
about that?
thank you.
Well,
All right. On sales Wednesday, 10 a.m., Flightless Bird Live coming to the Depot. That's March 29th. And then Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Evening. That's going to be at the Union. That's on May 14th. On sale Thursday, 10 a.m., my favorite, Sarah McLachlan, coming back to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. That is on July 30th. And on sales Friday, 10 a.m.
Okay.
Three Sacred Souls, August 18th. That's at Betty's Plaza at America First Field. Poppy, July 31st, coming to the Union. The Kid Leroy coming to the Union as well on June 10th. Dance Gavin Dance, June 23rd, also at the Union. Juanes, October 9th at the Union. Hillary Duff coming to Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater, July 17th. You would think that, U2 was coming.
Yeah.
The amount of phone calls I've had for Hillary Duff.
it's amazing, isn't it?
I would love to go to that. That's my era of
That's
things.
your youth, yeah.
Yes.
I'll go to that in a
Everybody
heartbeat.
wants to see Hillary. And then Breaking Benjamin with Big Ass alum Chevelle.
Wow.
That's September 30th, also at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. So the giveaways this week, we're going to give you 2 tickets to see Go-Go Bordello. That's at the Union. That's the 28th of February. And then we're going to give you 2 tickets on the party deck to see Breaking Benjamin and Chevelle. That's, again, September 30th. And those will both be in Will Call.
So all you got to do is call 877-602-9696. First come, first serve. Tell Hudson which one of those tickets you want, which pair of tickets you want, and they're yours. And, Sarah McLachlan, I saw Sarah McLachlan many, many, many years ago. I think it was up at the university.
I was there.
Was it in the Union? And
it was. I think
great.
so.
She was great.
She's still great.
She was absolutely fantastic last time, and she gave me a hug.
Aww.
It was a big motherly hug. It was the greatest hug ever.
Oh,
that's good. Thank you, Trent.
Thank you, sir.
All right, see you.
Bye.
See you next week. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think it was at the
Motherly
Union.
hug.
Motherly
Trying to
hug.
picture Trent melting when Sarah McLachlan.
He's just a we have a picture up of him at x96.com/live, and he looks like such a hard ass in that
Well, that's
picture.
his band.
I was going to say, it's when he's singing.
When he's singing, his rage metal or whatever it is, but he's just the sweetest. He is a big teddy bear.
Will there be a lot of very sad and dirty puppy dogs outside of the Sarah McLachlan show?
You
I
shut
hope
up,
not.
Carrie Jackson.
Those are the worst commercials in the world. I hate those.
I have to change the channel
every time. I feel ya.
All right. What else we got, Kate?
I've got a couple other things going on. This weekend, the watch party downtown for the Olympics is still going on at the Library Square
So
area.
you have to have a watch, or is that what it?
Yeah, exactly. They're doing this whole big thing. It's really cool.
They have.
Bill.
Yeah, there. See
my side.
See, there you go.
See, but when I say things like that are marginally funny, and they just lie there, you can't just let them lie there and thud away.
Marginally is kind of generous.
Other things. We've got the 100 Years of Black History Month at the U still going on, and then Ballet West with Peter Pan is happening at Capitol Theater through this weekend. I think it ends on Saturday. Bug World exhibit at the Natural History Museum of Utah at the Rio Tinto Center is going on, and that's going on all the way through September. So there's a lot of time to check that out. On Friday, V2 presents Infect with Must Die over at the Complex. Infect is a really great rhythm artist. It's like dubstep, but a little different. It's great. It's just a subgenre. So that would be super fun. I may or may not go. We'll see. If I do, I'll let everybody know. Saturday, you've got the Willem Scream over at Urban Lounge.
Wilhelm.
The only reason I added that is because of the name. You also...
That's it.
Perfect. You hear it in so many movies.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
2026 Utah STEM Expo. It's that science, technology, something, and
emotion and mix-ups.
Something like that. That's going to be at the Mountain America Expo Center. You've got Crafts and Drafts Market with the Mini Craft Night over at Keto's. Lunar New Year 2026 at Mill Creek Commons and at the Anderson Foothill Branch, which is kind of like it's a building. I don't know. I looked it up to make sure it was an actual place. It is.
Foothill.
And then Matt McCusker is it's the Healing Frequency Tour over at Kingsbury Hall. And on Sunday, Charlie Burns, the Lost and Found Tour at Eccles Theater. Plus, farmers markets, the Winters Farmers Market downtown at the Leonardo on Saturdays is still going on, and the Wheeler Farmers Market Winter Market is going on Sundays through April. That's what I've got for this week. If I missed anything, I apologize. There's a link to all of this stuff over at x96.com. And again, you can always send me your events and things going on at Radio from Hell at x96.com, and I will check those.
Thanks, Katie.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
All right. Let's see. We will take a break. We will be back after some messages and a song and crawl towards the exits. Stand by for all AC and plumbing.
Quit pouring chemicals down your drains and thinking that's going to help if they're stuck. Quit going to the store and buying the Drano. Just call Larson.
Ain't good for your pipes.
If you've got a drain that doesn't actually drain, quit guessing and quit pouring chemicals and find out what's really going on before you make another trip to the store. Call Larson HVAC and Plumbing. They'll send a camera into the drain and get you the answers you need to get your drain working again. We've had them at our house for plumbing issues, also for HVAC stuff. They can take care of all of that. For the month of February, X96 listeners can get a drain scoped for just $49, so you can get the problem fixed before it gets worse. Just go to larsonhvac.com/X96 for more information about this. You can also ask them about HVAC stuff. I had them put in a on-demand hot water heater, which I love. Ask them about that, too. You can call them 801-930-5450 and mention X96 today.
Missed them.
You know how you replace a kid's animal when they die, or you try to?
Well,
anyway?
I don't know. How do you replace it?
You know, like their goldfish dies. And you think, I'm going to just go get a new goldfish, and they'll never know the difference.
Be dishonest about it.
Well, I mean...
No, you should be honest about these things, shouldn't you?
But, well, I mean, I suppose, but I'm wondering if I can do this with a tree.
A tree.
Your kid's favorite tree?
So Muhammad,
The prophet?
no, my son, not the prophet, got a tree, a little sapling at a field trip in first grade. They gave all the kids a sapling.
Little trees.
Okay.
Well, he planted it in a pot
Okay.
at home, and it has lived for. He's in high school now. It
All right.
has lived for years and years and years now, and he named it Sebastian.
What, why?
All right.
He named it Sebastian.
You don't know why?
No, it just is what he named it. And Sebastian was getting too big for the pot, so we're going to plant it up at. We have a tree farm, for God's sake. Plant it up at the tree farm.
Sebastian belongs with his own kind.
And I was up at the farm last weekend, and I noticed that Sebastian has not survived the move.
Didn't survive the transplant?
No.
Well, that happens.
I feel horrible about it.
Well,
he took care of this tree in a pot for years.
Just get an entirely different variety. Plant it there and say, no, that's
Sebastian.
That's Sebastian. He flourished when he came to the tree farm. He's now what he was meant to be.
Now, he was at a pot inside, right?
No, outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he was outgrown. Like the pot, it was a terracotta pot that was starting to crack
I
because
see.
it was
Okay.
it was too big for.
It was getting root bound.
Yeah.
And
But
that's
he
probably
didn't-
why
did-
he died.
And we planted it and it kind of didn't look great last year, but I'm like, oh, maybe it'll come back next year. And it's pretty clear it's just
Not coming back.
Do you have any idea what variety of a tree, Sebastian?
I don't.
It was like, let's say it's a willow tree.
Yeah.
Replace it with a palm
Something
tree.
different.
Yeah. Or replace it with
different.
an evergreen tree and say, no, really. The soil here, and this is what Sebastian was meant to be.
Mm-hmm.
He's flourishing now. He's with his own kind.
I'm debating it.
There's no way you can lie about it.
I'm seeing Tim the Tree Guy today.
Oh.
I could ask him.
I know you enjoy lying to your children.
I don't, that's not lying if you're sparing feelings. That's a different thing.
I'll get you Samuel Jackson's autograph, honey. Don't worry.
It made him happy for a time.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is wondering if maybe this is a good time to teach your kid about death.
Well, he knows.
I think you ought to have a full funeral for Sebastian the tree.
I had such hopes that, because what a great story someday to point to this tree and go, Mohammed, I got this tree in the first grade, and now look at
You know what?
all it is.
You know what? Not every single moment of your life is a storybook. Okay?
What should be?
This is. How long have you been putting off telling him about? How long have you known Sebastian is dead?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, when
were you going to break it to him? On his birthday? Maybe that'd be a good idea, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll get you Sam Jackson's autograph.
Yeah.
Carrie, this is Samuel L. Jackson.
There you go. So,
So that's where I'm at.
well, when you going to tell him?
I don't know.
You have to tell him.
Yeah.
Why don't you make your husband do it?
Yeah, there you go.
You get to tell him, Sebastian.
This is what husband. This is part of the husband's job.
Yeah.
Your jobs are teaching him to drive on the freeway, because I am not doing that.
Tell him when his tree dies.
And when his tree dies.
Yeah.
Or, like I said, we could send Tim your way, and
Maybe Tim could revive it. Maybe there's some tree
No,
magic.
I doubt it.
No.
that's a different guy.
Oh.
That's,
Tree magic.
That's the tree doctor guy that I found.
Wait a minute. The person who needs explanations for everything doesn't know why he chose the name Sebastian.
That's true.
If this were in a news story, you'd be going,
That's
why'd
true.
that kid call that
Why
tree Sebastian?
did he name?
They left that out.
Some bad reporting
It's a
happening
perfectly
there.
good name for a tree.
All right. listen, if you're still listening.
If you haven't retired for the day.
Yeah. If you're still listening, be aware that on Friday, during Jimmy the Wine Guy segment, we're going to make an announcement about our next event with Jimmy.
Oh, that's right.
Everyone's always asking when the next Jimmy thing is.
And so we're going to make that announcement on Friday. And we're going to go scope the place out on Thursday.
It's a Jimmy thing.
Well, there's two different ones.
Yeah, we're not announcing that one on Thursday. We're announcing the other one.
The other one on Friday.
Now, wait, which one?
We're announcing...
Just listen to Jimmy the Wine Guy, okay?
We've got two things coming up.
Two
but
things
let's
with
just one
Jimmy.
at a time.
But we're only announcing one on Friday.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to confuse things.
Yes.
Okay. I won't do that then.
And then, Katie, I was just looking at our Radio from Hell Facebook page. You're going to put up today Radio from Hell memories. What do you have? Post your memories here, because we're trying to recreate our history. Because we didn't do a very good job of keeping track of everything that we've done over the years.
I wrote down all of the calls we got today. We got about 17 calls we went through. And I wrote down all of these. The people remembered things that I'd totally forgotten about.
We've done a lot, so much that we can't remember it all, but you guys do. So we're going to put that back up on Radio from Hell webpage, and you could add stuff there if you like. And maybe in another week or two, we'll do another one of these where people can call in with their memories. But we're trying to reconstruct the last 40 years, and we need your help.
If you got if you do remember something that we did, it would be great if you could also remember the year and the month. Boy, that'd be great.
And pictures. If you have
Pictures would be great,
of doing stuff with us, maybe you traveled with us. I know a lot of friends of the program went with us to Mexico and Vegas and Hawaii and have done things like that. If you have pictures of that.
I don't think I have almost no pictures of the trips we took. I have some of the Olympics and But
if you have those, you can email us radiofromhell@x96.com. Like somebody said, he had collected so many boner T-shirts over the years that they had their family Christmas card picture. They were all wearing a boner T-shirt. Stuff like that. We would love to see you.
So yeah, anything you can do to help.
If they're unpleasant memories, we don't want to hear about it.
That time you were really rude to me.
No, I actually would like to hear about that.
You were so mean. I called in and you were mean to me.
I can't imagine that ever happening.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, let's do the promo and crawl toward the exit, shall we?
Tomorrow is National Cherry Pie Day.
Do you know what that means?
The answer is no.
We're not doing that.
Come on, everybody. She's my cherry pie.
Don't worry, if you tune into the Radio from Hell show tomorrow,
you will not hear that dreadful song here on X96.
I mean, maybe.
No.
No?
Absolutely not.
What if I'm really good?
Absolutely not. Why in God's name would you want to hear that? Why?
She loves it.
Everything about it is it's execrable.
All right. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Bye-bye. Is that how I did? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it was like that.
Bye.
Nick is next.